Good evening and welcome to Teeters Field, the football home of Kellogg High School. Tonight's game will feature the Copperheads of Anaconda High School and your Kellogg Wildcats. Please remember that sportsmanship is a top priority of our schools, the Idaho High School Activities Association, and the Student Advisory Council. Your paid or complimentary admission to this event entitles you to enjoy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Josh McDonald alongside Simon Miller, Gemma Miller on the camera. It's Wildcats Live, and we've got a interstate battle between the host Kellogg Wildcats and the Anaconda Copperheads. You heard that right. Two different varieties of snake make up one high school. Starting tonight for Coach Dan Lacey and the Anaconda Copperheads, number 2, a 6'4" sophomore, my goodness, Kason Patrick. Number 3, a 6'2" sophomore, Carson Lacey. Number 5, a 6-foot senior, Brody Gall. Number 7, a 5'11" junior, Owen Pasanti.
Number 11, a senior,
Number 7 is Owen Pasanti. Number 11 is a 6'4" senior named Travis Dye. Number 15, a 6'1" junior, Soren Keeland. Number 16, a 6'2" junior, Gilly Everett. Number 17, a 6-foot sophomore, Rory Cromwell. Number 54, a 6'1" sophomore, Reed Mays. Number 55, a 6-foot senior, Colton Peters. And number 64, a 6'5" senior,
Josh, what are
Remington
they feeding
Bessard.
these kids in Anaconda?
I don't know, but I have to believe their basketball team's got to be pretty dang good.
I did not do a lot of research on their basketball, but I did see last week we talked about them playing some teams that we are at least familiar with. And
Yep, they're currently sitting at a 4-2 record under Coach Lacey. This is the first time in 9 years they've had a winning record. So for the Wildcats, you know, they're coming in fresh off of call it what it is, a butt kicking a week ago.
Rough stretch. Yep.
Where 2 weeks worth of butt kickings, really. You know, they've been outscored like 116-7 over the last 2 weeks. It's been a tough sledding.
Been banged up a little bit.
Yeah, tough sledding.
Too.
Tough sledding for the Wildcats, but they are not quite full health, but they have some key guys in key positions back, including junior quarterback number 4, Porter Lewis.
That's a big one.
And senior wide receiver number 3, Drayden Taylor. Those two right there are probably your most They were the guys last week that were missing, that forced Andrew Lewis to have to play receiver, that forced receiver Cyrus Reed to have to play quarterback, to all of these different things, like all of the switches. We were starting juniors in backups in starting spots where they were uncomfortable, and it just made for a really, really tough outing. And the Wildcats, unfortunately, they lost.
It felt to me, Josh, that it was just a perfect storm of the way your season has gone and the teams you have played culminated into last week, where your health isn't where you want it to be. You're playing a team that you really don't want to play at this point in the season. It's homecoming. It was really a tough week for the Wildcats.
Teenage minds are elsewhere.
Yeah, they definitely are.
So, it's tough. But for the Wildcats,
need to bounce back, right?
It's a bounce back. They need to start moving forward. They're coming into the most important 3-week stretch of the season. A win tonight, or at least a positive showing tonight, puts you in a good spot as you have to take on league opponents, Grangeville and Priest River, over the coming weeks.
It's weird too, Josh. I noticed the CIL play started out the first 1 or 2 weeks, Kellogg St. Mary's, Kellogg Orfino St. Then nothing. And all these teams are 1-1 in league or 1-0 in league, and now the last 3 or 4 weeks is basically all league after this.
Yeah, and there's a pretty big matchup going on in St. Mary's tonight.
Grangeville?
Lumberjacks hosting
Senior
Grangeville,
night?
which is really going to set the tone.
We should try to track that tonight, shouldn't we?
Because the Lumberjacks, they hold a win over the Wildcats. I believe that's their only league game so far.
Right.
It was a convincing win, but, I look at it.
Could have gone either way, really.
When
it was back and forth for a lot.
I can't remember what the word is, but there's an argument where if you have A, B, and C, and A beats B, and B beats C, you would automatically assume that A would beat C.
Transitive property.
Timberlake? Yes. The Wildcats go into Timberlake and have an offensive eruption and win in overtime 56-48. A week later, Timberlake goes to St. Mary's and beats St. Mary's by 3.
Thus unproving the transitive property in sports doesn't always work.
And Kellogg loses to St. Mary's 35-14. So it's really one of those things where, anything in Idaho football, it feels like, especially at the 2A, 3A, 4A level, this is an anything can happen kind of. I guess it's now the 3A, 4A, 5A level.
Yeah.
Anything can happen on any given day.
But, Josh, my boy Cam Scadaboo and the Giants beat the Eagles last night. If you do a transitive property, the Giants aren't winning a lot of games.
And the Giants...
He's on my fantasy team. That's why I'm
saying. Oh, yeah. He's on my fantasy team, too. 30 points on a fantasy team is fantastic. It was a magical night for Cam Scadaboo fantasy owners, and we would love to see our own version of that. Andrew Lewis, who is really, if we're going to talk about it, he's the same kind of runner. He's not the fastest guy.
Nope.
He is built like a bowling ball.
Yeah.
He's a 5-yard guarantee per run.
Can we complement that, though, Josh?
Right.
I know our passing game is our focus, but can we complement and feed this guy the ball?
Yeah.
And let him wear some teams down and pull some safeties up and then cash in? I don't know. We'll see.
We're going to see.
That's not the time to see if it's going to work against Moscow. We were basically outmanned there, but let's see what we get here tonight with the Wildcats and the dual snakes.
Travis Dye kicks off, goes out of bounds. Wildcats going to take over at the 40-yard line. And out to lead the Wildcat offense, it's number 4, junior Porter Lewis. He's going to be joined alongside by his brother, number 2, Andrew Lewis. Number 3, Drayden Taylor. Number 11, Cyrus Reed. Number 22, the 4th leading tackler in Idaho, Chase Scribner. Number 45, Preston Grasscamp. Number 50, AJ Peak. Number 51, Luke Little. Number 52, John Brownfield. Number 53, Colton Duncan. And number 55, Robert Clark. So back to being a little bit more healthy.
Did you say leading tackler?
4th leading tackler in Idaho.
What if we did tackles per weight? This kid is off the charts,
pound for
Chase
pound.
Scribner.
And here we go. Hand off to Andrew Lewis. And it looks like a carry of about 3 or 4.
Kind of found his way. Just patient run. Kind of a off to the left there, kind of a zone read, maybe kind of a read zone run.
There's no reason, truthfully, that the Wildcats don't run that play every 3 plays.
Mm-hmm.
It's a guaranteed pickup. Wildcats going with this 4 receivers to the right here. Andrew Lewis in motion. Porter's going to take a snap. It's an option play. Pitched out to Lewis. He's going to turn up field.
I love it.
And he's going to gain. Oh, he might just be short of the line to gain. So we're going to get third and, my goodness, third and like a
half yard.
Third and
a chain link.
A whisper. Emphasis on the, they're going to call it. My goodness.
They're just going to go first
Generous
down.
spot by the referee. Yeah, that's cool. We're a yard short. Just move them. It's all right. They're going to get it anyway. Lewis out of the shotgun. You're going to see a lot of Wildcats with these stacked receiver sets out of the shotgun. Inside hand. Oh, fake handoff. Porter's going to roll out. He's going to fire deep and has Scribner. Scribner to the 20. Stiff arms a man. And he's going to be tackled down at the 6-yard line. And, okay, we're going to shout out Chase Scribner on that.
Yes, we are.
Fantastic catch. Fantastic throw by Porter Lewis. If we've got the replay here, check this out. Watch Drayden Taylor here. Drayden Taylor's going to be at the bottom of your screen in the back. Scribner goes up the middle. Taylor takes a one. Oh, we didn't get all of it. Inside handoff. Lewis going to be tackled for a loss.
We got to get our replays are based on a buffering system, and volleyball and football are different.
Yes.
As far as
yes, they are.
Length of time and finding that buffer. So we'll get cued back into football here.
Possibly if the Wildcats just accumulated more yards in one play than they did all week last week.
Yeah, it might be true. I'm not going to argue that.
Lewis got the one-on-one. He's going to hold it. He's got some room. He's going to turn up field, and he's going to score. And my goodness gracious, the Wildcats score on the opening drive with a scintillating 7-yard scramble from the junior Porter Lewis.
Let's see how the replay. Oh, there we go. Much better timing on the replay here. Watch him make these guys miss on the left. Got guys that come up in pursuit, linebacker, safety. I don't know. That seems like a short buffer. You might have to change that.
In basketball, we call what Porter did there with the one hand a hang dribble.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't want. Oh, and the field goal there is blocked. Attempted there by Lawrence Hoffbauer. So Wildcats dominate the line of scrimmage in that drive. So what you didn't see on that replay, on the big play that set up the touchdown, Drayden Taylor out last week with a concussion. Everybody who checks stats, watches things, has to know that this is the kid that, at the end of the day, Porter is going to try to feed this kid the ball over and over and over. Drayden is really dangerous. He works the sidelines well. Think somewhere a combination of Larry Fitzgerald and Devontae Adams. He's not the fastest guy. He's got great hands. He's got great field awareness. He knows where the sticks are. He can make long contested catches while falling out of bounds and keeping a foot down. He does some stuff. But in the open field, especially in like the flat, he can make a guy miss and pick up 4 or 5 yards. Mm-hmm. He takes a defender one-on-one out of the picture. Everyone else collapses. Scribner is wide open. So just having that guy opens the field up so much more for the guys who just didn't get opportunities last week because, unfortunately, it's really hard when you're getting, when you're not used to getting the DB one. Ooh, fumble on the return. Picked up. Wildcats got to make a tackle here. Owen Roach misses, and oh boy, here we go. Wildcats are going to give up a kick return touchdown on a bobbled.
Yeah, maybe that hesitation threw everybody off. The lanes, somebody broke an assignment, and just like that.
No flags. Just like that, the Copperheads
strike.
That was.
Let's see if we can figure this replay buffer out. Okay, we got the part of the play we want, but let's see how far.
Ryder Anderson on the return there, and that's going to be.
The breakdown initially is good, Josh. Maybe a little block in the back right there, but no, that's a miss right there.
That is the one.
Him getting outside was.
You've got to force him back.
Yeah.
So that was Ryder Anderson on the return, 90-yard return for a touchdown, and kick returns have been the Wildcats' Achilles heel all season long. They have given up several kick returns, and the kick is up, and it is no good. So we stand tied 6-6, and the Wildcat offense is going to go right back on the field.
We're going to get that replay dialed in here, Josh, while you transition us here
We've
to the
got
Wildcats.
Coaches down on the Wildcats sideline are really unhappy with their special teams unit, and I
don't blame them.
Can't say that I blame them, but at the same time, we had 2 or 3 opportunities to finish that playoff, and we didn't. Which then goes back to conversations we were having over the past couple broadcasts about the Wildcats and their seemingly large struggle with tackling. Mm-hmm. It's not exactly something you want to be dealing with in, week 6.
No, it's not ideal. It's something that you would typically be able to rely on. And I could see why the coaches would be a little bit perturbed at this point, Josh. And especially that it was bobbled. You might have got some guys licking their chops like, okay, now we've got this guy dead to rights. And, this guy's got some wheels on him. So you've got to respect that. And just like that, 6-6, we're back at reset. And we're getting the ball back again, Josh.
The thing to remember for all these guys is that footwork is key in football. And when you come up to a guy who's running full speed and you are not running full speed and your feet aren't right, you are not going to be fast enough to do what it is that you need to do. Here we have Wildcats on the return. Going to get no blocking as Ryder Kramer gets taken down at the 22-yard line.
Josh, we're going to just experiment here a little bit with the split. We're going to see if we can get this replay to go a little longer. I think I figured out where we're at. I'm just so glad it's a late summer here. It's warm, and I can just kind of. So this replay should draw out a little further than the last one.
And just no blocking up the left side for the Wildcats there. But you've got to have your feet squared, force guys back to the middle. The middle is where the most of your blocking is going to be.
That's a great run play. I'd love to see that on replay, just to see those interior linemen.
Yeah.
Uncle Pete would be so happy now.
Now, I want to say, I unless there was a man in motion that I missed, I felt like the Wildcats might have moved and it was missed, but I'm not going to say anything because, again, this is Kellogg Wildcats Live. And Simon and I, we don't look gift horses in the mouth.
No.
Another handoff to Lewis, and I think they're going to spot him a yard ahead. Nope, they gave him a yard, and that's some tough running there. 3rd and manageable for the Wildcats now. This big athletic front for the Copperheads. Who made
we said during the starting lineups, what do they feed these kids? I mean, it's
stable of horses. On the flat there, there's Scribb on the catch at well past the first down marker, about a yard. So Wildcats going to move the sticks. Great catch. Chase Scribner right now showing his value in a big way.
Too soon. We got to wait on this one. We're going to break away from that.
So far we've had a steady dose of Andrew Lewis and Chase Scribner. Inside handoff once again to Lewis. He's going to pick up.
If he had bounced that left, I think he had some daylight. Just didn't quite get the foot planted in time.
And if I had one criticism of Andrew, it's that he's not quite he's not a bouncy runner.
No,
he is a north and south runner.
Yeah.
He is a put your foot in the ground and get up field. It's not he's not making a ton of guys miss. It's more of a, like we said with the Cam Scatterbo comparison, he's going to try to go through you. Lewis drops back, has Drayden. Drayden's going to go up and just overthrown by about a step. Wildcats find themselves in a 3rd and 8 now from the 35. And we had a referee take a tumble there. How embarrassing.
Let's get a look at the replay here. Drayden, I felt like he looked back for a second there. I think if he would have run that out a little more.
Yeah.
You're right. He was close enough that if that was just a full sprint, that might have been there. A good placed ball there by Lewis, getting it out ahead of him.
Lewis going to roll out, has the blocking, little jump pass. Ooh, and there's a flag. Pass intended for Cyrus Reed. Cyrus Reed, who came in and played quarterback in Bonners Ferry after Lewis got knocked out with a concussion, led the Wildcats on a scoring drive, plus several other drives inside the red zone. Couldn't quite finish it off.
Josh, watch this, though, running to his left. Watch him square his shoulders here.
The little jump
Watch this
pass.
right here. Square the shoulders and just fires it down the middle. That was an impressive throw, and that got the penalty because that ball was placed in a perfect spot. First down, Wildcats.
So
nice throw there by Porter.
Yeah, you can tell Porter was not aware of what was going on in Bonners Ferry, severe concussion. He was not happy to not play last week.
Right.
So Cyrus Reed, who has actually carved out a pretty good niche this summer or this fall as a receiver, great catch right there by Drayden. And look, just like I said, on the toe tap. Watch Taylor's feet on this replay. This is just excellent football here. You're going to see Drayden, good route, works back to the ball.
Double move, comes back.
Come back, watch the feet. Oh, yeah, set them both right there inside the lines. Taylor in motion here. Lewis drops back. He's going to keep it, and he's got a lot of room and then slides.
Smart.
Porter Lewis doing his best.
Smart guy, yep.
Tua Tagovailoa impression there.
Yeah, you don't want to put yourself in harm's way, especially coming off that concussion.
It's a pretty severe one. He was in sunglasses for quite a while because light was really affecting his eyes.
Well, that's good. That's smart football right there. Get down. You don't need that extra contact.
Fortunately, his mom's one of the best in the game in the nurse world, so she knows exactly when someone's clear and when not. Andrew Lewis going to get taken down. Might have been a loss on the play there.
Good horizontal or good back lateral pursuit there by the Copperheads. Contain and then flowing to the ball there. Let's go split and just kind of see their pursuit to the ball.
Wildcats have had a lot of success up front. Lewis not really being pressured.
Got away with a hold there, too.
There's a quick slant. Caught. Is that
Scrivener?
Grass Camp? It's
Grass Camp, yep.
And, I talked to one of the Wildcats receivers, happens to belong to me, is Radley McDonald. He said there was an emphasis. Preston Grasscamp really came into practice this week with an emphasis on being able to make, not necessarily contested catches, but catches where he knew contact was coming right away. Mm-hmm. He struggled with that last week, and so there was an emphasis on it this week. Lewis going to fire deep, has Taylor on the grab. My goodness. Taylor goes up, and is Taylor okay?
That was a great catch over the middle. It looks like he maybe just came down awkwardly.
Might have some grass in his helmet, or is he holding his head?
I think it's the helmet was lodged kind of awkwardly. Because he's kind of...
He looks fine.
Yeah. He's lined back up. Wildcats go with the toss.
Inside
Lewis
cut.
To Lewis.
Lewis stretches and scores.
The battering ram approach.
There we go. Ooh, Drayden, okay. Drayden looks like he's okay. The way he caught that after going airborne, he might have come down.
Let's see what we got on the replay. Let's see what we can see here, Josh.
Watch the...
I hit... No, let's see here.
We don't have the... So, yeah, here it is down here in the bottom. Oh, we got picture in picture in picture.
Yeah, we got inception here because it was the end of that play.
So the way Drayden comes down is kind of face first. So, and he sat out last week with a concussion. On the two-point conversion, Lewis going to fire a fade ball to Drayden Taylor, who catches it at the back corner for two. My goodness, what a grab there by the senior.
We got all kinds of replay-worthy plays here. So we're having to maybe make some choices and pare down and get the ones that.
This offense just feels so different with Porter and Drayden on the field. Mm-hmm. It feels, because it puts Cyrus in a great spot.
I will agree with you wholeheartedly on that, and also an initial commitment to getting it to Andrew and getting some physicality established, and then all of a sudden you're going like, hey, we can almost pick and choose what we want to do here now because we've proven we can do both. But I agree with you. Drayden's keeping the defense honest. He can stretch the field, and you have to have a quarterback that can sling it too, and Porter has shown running away from his strong side, squaring his shoulders and throwing it 35 yards down the field.
Yeah.
You got to respect that.
So here's the big test now.
Yeah, this is now we've got to figure out if we've squared things up here on the return or on the kick return team on defense.
And you don't want to be that team that, routinely onsides it, but it almost feels like you're starting to get into territory with the amount of kick returns you're giving up that you got to start working on something in the intermediate, and that one's going to drop in to one of the midline guys, and another missed tackle there and forced out of bounds.
Yeah, he ran out of field, but he had room, didn't he?
You know, and I'll tell you, like, as a coach, I know that there are places where I don't want to say your guys get reps in spots where you think it's not going to do a ton of damage, and a lot of football coaches tend to go, all right, you know what, we're going to give our starters a breather. Let's put in some of our backups on special teams. And I understand the logic.
Well, Josh, NFL does it.
Right.
Your borderline guys have to play special teams and
Right.
have to earn their way. And I know what you're saying there, but you got a guy like Owen Roach and these guys, they know their job, and they can do it.
Yeah.
And you got guys playing two ways. You've got to give them at least a play, right?
We've got a receiver right here in the slot with. Okay, there we go. There we go.
We kind of got somebody sliding over here.
Oh, and that wasn't a backwards pass.
But that's a good point, Josh. And you coach basketball, so you know there's scenarios and possessions.
Yeah.
And I think to football and special teams, there's that to an extent.
Football and special
But
teams
it's also
is very
a time to shine.
Yes.
You can step up as a special teams player.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the way, especially with that new dynamic kick return, the way the guys are feeding off big returns or big plays, big defensive plays. I'm trying to see the quarterback here. They don't have positions listed on their roster. That's number 11. Fires one over the middle. Caught. That's number 11. So that is Travis Dye.
And this is really the first time we've gotten to see their offense, Josh. We're 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It's weird to say who's the quarterback. Well, we haven't had to see who it was.
We've had 3 touchdowns and not seen the Anaconda offense. So that's Travis Dye. The catch was made by Carson Lacey.
Hey, how about this? Let's let this play go, Josh, and then I'm going to hit you with this in the chat, and I think it's going to make you really happy.
Okay.
It made me really happy.
Dye's going to keep here, pursued by, wouldn't you know it, Chase Scribner, who's going to get it.
Just got him, but look at him. He knows he got him.
That's great timing.
And we are going to capture that, and we're going to read from the chat. Kyle, the Renaissance man, Van Vliet.
KVV.
I've got the whole William Woods University O-line watching from Missouri.
Perfect.
Kyle's boys are watching the O-line where it all happens. They're watching Wildcats live.
Uncle Pete would be tears in his eyes.
He would.
Oh, finished the tackle there, Porter.
Kyle, you've just made our night. And William Woods University O-line boys.
Kyle Van Vliet,
love to have you.
3-year varsity player, 2-year varsity starter, if my memory is correct. Multi-time all-league player.
I love it.
And consummate energy guy.
Oh, yeah.
And
what a representative.
First
for
kid to
High
ever
School.
come to the first day of tryouts in basketball and not the second day and then become a wrestler. So fun little story there. He showed up his freshman year for one day, had to run a Sweet 16, said, which is funny because he said there's too much running in basketball. But
then wrestling is like the most grueling set of practices
watch him run
ever.
Circles in wrestling practice. So
he's
jokes on him.
Yeah.
But we always like to hear about our boys at the next level.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
And so Kyle Van Vliet, tip of the hat to you, my
Kyle,
brother.
Happy Friday Night Lights, Kyle.
Still can't hit a 3-pointer though, I bet.
Oh, well, not if he has to do a Sweet 16.
Not if there's a 16 involved.
All right.
Dye out of the shotgun. It's second and 10 here. Dye's going to drop back. Ooh, a lot of room. Ooh. Going to escape the pocket. Oh, forced back to the middle, but the Wildcats miss on the tackle. That's Taylor there, and Dye's going to pick up more than enough before being tackled in the Coliseum dirt.
Let's take a look at
I thought I saw a holding on the end here.
Right here?
Yeah, right
there.
That is a hold.
I think you did too.
Wildcats really struggling to keep Dye contained here.
First down.
First inside the 10. Wildcats need a stand here.
This is non-league Teeters Field after dark, Josh.
Yes.
This is going to get crazy, I
Even
think.
with the early start, Dye is going to inside handoff. Wildcats.
Tough inside run.
Yeah, tough inside run there. That's number 5. That's Brody Gale on the carry. That was a tough carry. So we get a nice deep pass that turns into a quarterback keeper. A kick return.
They got the box loaded here, Josh. Wildcats do. Let's see where that – it's a counter. So, yeah, everything's flowing right. They counter him left, and he's got 2 or 3 guys to beat, and he beats them.
Yeah, just running through guys.
Yep. We're going for 2 here.
Looks like we're going to go for 2, try to keep things tied. Dye really hasn't seen much resistance.
I feel like we're in Kansas tiebreaker territory already. This is like a who blinks first.
Yeah. The scoring, and we're going to get a false start there. 54. So it's going to back them up, which now gives the Wildcats a little bit of an advantage here. See, wait for the call.
Ref's still kind of
false start.
Procedure, yep.
So back them up.
We'll take it.
See if that changes the play call. You know, Travis Dye spends a lot of time between plays running over and getting the play call in, and that putting a lot of miles on. You know, I must say that there's times where I maybe give the Wildcats a little bit of grief for their signal process.
Get a wristband and call a number in.
Something. So now
we got Wildcat. Oh, no, that's Dye. Yep, I thought it was
Dye's going to keep. Oh, no, we're losing. What? Was it a pass there?
Yeah, it was a
Did
sprint out.
I thought he threw it ahead of the line of scrimmage, but no good. Wildcats stand leading 14-12.
Yeah.
So, an offensive explosion here in the first 8 minutes and 7 seconds of this game.
I mean, that's the first time, really, we've seen the Anaconda offense, and the Wildcats really, you usually make adjustments after that first drive. So we'll see if the defense can kind of tighten things up a little bit. And I feel like offensively, I agree with you, Josh, with Drayden on the field, Porter out there, Andrew behind him, Scribner running those underneath routes, Grasscamp running some of those out of the slot. I feel like Wildcats can keep it moving. I mean, you're seeing the line up front. It's not dominant, but it's giving him time.
Yes.
So Wildcats with a bright outlook here. We're still first quarter. It feels like we've played a half already.
Yeah. Dye coming into kick. This just Travis Dye is a kind of a do-everything guy for this this Copperhead squad. Let's see if they stick with the kicking strategy. They've been booting it deep, and outside of that out-of-bounds kick, this one's going to go down the middle. Ryder Kramer on the return. Going to try to change levels, and he does. And he's going to get out to the 26-yard line, so decent return from the freshman. Going to give the Wildcats pretty solid field position to start this drive.
Solid return. Shout out to the KSD maintenance department. The field looks great.
Yeah, the lines are wonderful.
Numbers are awesome. They've got to do this multiple times now, Josh, with the junior tackle and soccer's here. So shout out to those guys for going above and beyond to make this field look as good as it does.
Wildcats trips receivers to the left. Copperhead showing blitz here.
Oh.
Quick slant. Oh, my!
Grab.
Drayden
going Slim Reaper tonight.
Wow.
Drayden
What
Taylor.
a grab.
Let's see if we get this. If I did not capture this, I will quit on the spot.
Don't say that.
Oh, well.
Don't say that.
Josh is solo if I do that, so he doesn't want it. So this should go out long enough. There's the crossing route right there, dragging across the middle. One-handed grab by Drayden.
Back in live action, Lewis going to scramble, pick up about 2 on the carry. That catch by Drayden.
Josh, that's freakish.
Wow.
That's a basketball player right there.
Snatched it. Yeah. That is crazy. And that, again,
Drayden's got a similar physique to Devontae Smith, so I'm comfortable calling him the Slim Reaper.
Big carry, big hole for Andrew Lewis.
I love the balance here, Josh. I love the balance.
This feels different. This feels like a complete football team right now. And the Wildcats are winning up front.
Look at this inside handoff.
Yeah.
Little pull block there.
Yep.
By the right guard.
Trip
By the
set.
way, we owe the offensive line
A little bit of coffee.
Players of the game. Yeah, we better get right on that.
Drayden on the wheel route. Lewis going to fire deep. A little bit of hand fighting. Oh!
A lot of contact there. Yeah,
a
you're
lot
right.
of contact.
A lot of hand fighting.
My
Refs
goodness.
are letting it go.
Drayden's absolutely right to be upset by that. Had a hold of his hand. Love the shot there. Drayden's 100% accurate that was it's an easy flag on that one.
Yeah, I think when they're on the sideline, I think it could almost be. It's almost like a foul in basketball. It could be called or couldn't be called.
Right.
Just kind of depends.
Oh, Lewis makes a bad decision there.
And that's the quarterback.
And that's Dye. Yeah. Ooh. Lewis tried to fit that one in, and let's see if we got that replay there.
See what we get here.
Didn't love, I don't know what he's looking at here. Scott Scribb, and he just,
And Scribner did the little hook route inside, or a little reverse pivot route there, and tried to sit down in it, and Lewis kind of led him.
Yeah.
And there was a defender on each side, and that's going to be a pick.
Ooh.
Now, I couldn't tell if they were in some kind of cover two. Maybe that was a safety coming up, or if it was both. They were just in man, and they passed. They passed.
I think that was
off.
a linebacker coming over to help there.
Could have been, and he just saw him in the area and stepped in and made it happen.
Wildcats have to keep Dye contained here. Dye's going to go deep. Great defense. Oh, my goodness. Preston Grasscamp. Check this out.
See if we get a replay on that.
It's going to give us a long return on the ball here. Watch Grasscamp's hands.
Grasscamp's on
the bottom
on
here.
the bottom.
He's
on
on
man.
one.
Yeah, it's man to man. He
He's
doesn't
gonna
have
get,
any help over the top.
He gets
really.
beat and knows he's beat. Watch his hands here. They just go up. He maintains a cushion and just keeps his hands up.
And you don't have to turn for the ball.
As long as you don't make any
contact. As long as you're not making contact, you get your hands up and you're aware.
That's kind
smart.
of a crazy athletic play to be able to maintain that.
Pretty smart. He's a good
Dye's going to step up. Oh, has some room. Oh, makes a move, gets by a man. The Wildcats just not tackling particularly well.
Well, he's in the open field, Josh, and when you're trying to break that kid down in the open field, you better not miss because he's going to separate quickly.
And I talked about this in my day job. So by day, I do newspaper work, and I'm part of a group of sports reporters that does the Friday night, the gridiron picks. And I've been very honest through watching the Wildcats this season. Defensively, this is not a team that's going to beat you on the defensive side of the ball. They're going to get one stand here, one stand there, and that's the difference. Here's Dye on the keeper, and he's going to just jog in. This is not a team that's built to defend.
They're not going to overwhelm you on defense, but like you said, you'd hope that they could just stem the tide.
Yep, and that's where guys like Chase Scribner, who is, like we said, he's the fourth leading tackler in Idaho. We've got a flag on the play here, it looks like. No, that's just the ball. Sorry, it looks like a flag there at the hash mark. But he makes enough plays to slow teams down to, facilitate these high-scoring situations. But the Wildcats' defense, point blank, just has to get better. It has not been good this year in the games.
I think as far as, you're right, tackling.
Yeah.
I mean, breaking down and tackling. Scheme-wise, you're limited with your personnel and your guys that are healthy, but we've seen tonight 2 or 3 times where it's a matter of breaking down and making a tackle.
Right. Yeah.
And that's...
And looking here to see the call in the field.
Yeah, the 2-point. I mean,
they did get it.
Yeah,
they got it.
Good. I
so
just didn't see an indication.
Wildcats down 6, so turnover leads to points, and my goodness, 34 points scored in the first quarter.
Good night.
So Wildcats need to take care of the ball.
Teeters after dark is not going to disappoint tonight.
No, this feels like an old Big Ten football game where. Or not Big 10, Big 12.
Big
Sorry,
12.
In Big 10 they do play defense. In the Big 12,
yeah, now it's the Big 18 or whatever.
Yeah,
it is now.
you'd have like Baker Mayfield versus Patrick Mahomes, and they'd throw for 1,000 yards and 120 points, and somehow we're like, this is football.
Track meet on turf.
Yeah, and we need some defensive stops here. So far, I don't think the Wildcats have created a negative play yet.
How about quarterback here, number 11, Dye?
Dye.
He's made the interception. He's the quarterback. He scored on the quarterback scramble.
He's the kicker.
And he's the kicker.
Yeah. So it's starting to really feel like Dye is kind of, if someone was to say he's their best player,
I'd hate to say it'd be do or die if anything were to happen.
Do or die without him?
Yeah.
See on the return here, is that grass camp?
He got it on
Oof, my goodness. What a pop there at the 31-yard line, and the ball came out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Let's take a look and see if we can see it. It was a great run. He was full steam ahead. He picked it up.
Oh, Wildcats retain possession.
Yeah, this is a baseball player, Josh. Watch this. This is running up on an infield fly and grabbing it.
Yeah.
And then he just takes off full speed.
Boom.
Yeah.
Ball comes out. And
I guess that did come loose, but somebody wrestled it out. I don't know who it was.
My goodness. Preston Grasscamp lowering the hit stick there. Good grief.
Wildcats taking a look here. We got the plays coming in. Who's signaling in the plays here, Josh?
It's Coach Dave Carlisle.
Dave Carlisle. The baseball coach.
Yeah,
that's Preston's
stepdad. Wildcats send Lewis in motion. This is Lewis going to keep, finds Drayden on the out. Drayden's going to get brought down behind the line of scrimmage, though. So Wildcats lose yards on the catch here.
I want to call attention to Josh, number 50. I can't see it now. 54. 54 for the Copperheads, who was kind of a spy there on Lewis, and he didn't overcommit. He spied him, and he made Lewis make a decision.
That's the sophomore Reed Mays.
And by that time, it was easily defended there. Credit to him, though. He did not over-pursue that and try to sack Lewis. He sort of just waited and did his job.
Get a little play action here. Lewis going to roll out, fire one over the top.
Good coverage.
Good coverage there on grass camp. That play just didn't really feel like it had a lot of juice. There was nothing really open. Lewis not really in a spot to make a play up field there. And
now, Josh, they've gone away from the run a little bit. I mean, the pass is there. I mean, it's tempting.
You've got to set this up with the run.
Lewis has gotten you 3, 4, maybe not 10 yards, but so he's going to get it now, and he's got some blocking, and that would have been great on second down.
That would have been That's the play we need to see. Mm-hmm. So now Wildcats with the decision if they're going to punt. They have not defensively. I mean, we're only in the first quarter here, ladies and gentlemen. We are just scoring. So the Wildcats going to stay. Are they on the field? No, they're going to punt. They got Drayden back to punt. So just another indicator of how valuable, much like Dye, Drayden, Andrew Lewis was the punter last week and did a respectable job. Snap's good. Drayden's going to get the kickoff, and it's a wobbler that's going to land out of bounds at the 36-yard line. So Wildcats effectively flip the field.
Yeah, it's not could be worse, I mean, that punt, he got it away quickly. If I'd like to see Drayden, he's enough of an athlete. Take your time a little bit more, and he's got leverage to get that thing out there. It was a spiral.
This is where
a wobbling spiral,
we need to see the Wildcats make some adjustments. What we've established with the Copperheads is they have some athletes. Mm-hmm. Their receivers are fast. They're tall. Their quarterback is tall. He's athletic. So now it's a situation where we can't keep getting beat. You know, you got to jam receivers up at the top. Playing with a single high safety, that's Cyrus Reed. Got to keep Dye in the pocket. There's an inside handoff, runs into his blocker. That might be the Wildcats' best defensive play of the game here.
I mean, it ended the play.
Yeah. Effective. So Wildcats, see if Anaconda decides to run another play here. Copperheads leading 20-14. I don't expect to see another play.
No. I think they may come up to the line with it being 2nd and 1, see if they can draw them off sides. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Looks like no.
Looks like they're not. Yeah, they're going to let the clock run out. So at the end of the first quarter, it's your Kellogg Wildcats trailing the Anaconda Copperheads 20-14. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the second quarter. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live. All right, out of the break, Anaconda ball. 2nd and 9 here. Josh McDonald joined by Simon Miller, Jim Miller on the camera. It's Wildcats live. Dye's going to throw one and overthrows a wide open Brody Gale. Just Wildcats counting their lucky stars on that one. My goodness, that was a defensive miscue. That should have been a touchdown for the Copperheads there, who would have loved to extend this lead out to a 2-score situation. Dye has been just excellent tonight for Anaconda. Wildcats seemingly having some matchup issues on their coverage. Dye's going to drop back on 3rd and 9. Screen pass and tackle made there. Is that Colton Duncan for the Wildcats? Makes a huge tackle. Yep, that is Colton Duncan, son of Wildcat alum, former great linebacker for the Wildcats, Levi Duncan. Most of people watching might remember him as a Donk from high school. Just a mountain of a human being. So on 4th and 6-7 here. Sorry, I do not mean that 6-7. That is easily the most obnoxious thing. The Copperheads are going to go for it. They are not worried. Uh-oh, bad low snap. Dye going to get forced out of the pocket. Wildcats just got to finish this off, and a fumble. Dye's going to get, they're going to charge him with an incomplete. Wildcats just swarm. Let's see if we get the replay here on the change. So there's Dye. He's going to go back up the middle, and there's Duncan. Makes the stop. A.J. Pete gets in there trying to rip that ball out, and Dye throws it. Wildcats going to get the turnover on down, so fumble or not, it's Wildcats ball. And a flag here. Intentional grounding. So the ball should be moving from the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, that's a 10-yard penalty for the Wildcats. So they're going to take over inside their 24. Oh, just a terrible decision there by Dye, who's been fantastic for this Copperhead team so far in this game. Wildcats get back to the run. Establish the run and the pass will come. Establish the run and the pass will come. That is got to be what Coach Davidian is telling his offensive coordinator right now. Let's see what the Wildcats have queued up here. Lewis going to fire one into the flat. That's Drayden Taylor on the catch. He's going to make a move and get back to the middle. And a pickup of about 4 there for the talented senior. Wildcats 2nd and, they're going to give him 5. So 2nd and 5 here. And just, we talked about it. The Wildcats are good for about 1 to 2 really quality defensive stands. Lewis going to fight his way out of the pocket here. Make a move and get out of bounds. Did not take a loss. How he evaded the tackles there. And I don't think, even he fooled our whole crew up here. Kind of waggled like he was going to start heading north and then went backwards. And 3rd and 4 now. Inside handoff to Andrew Lewis, who's going to get to the 15-yard line, maybe a little more. 4th and 1. Wildcats definitely in 4-down territory. A handoff up the middle here. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Wildcats use that patented hard count to pick up a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they faked the snap there. And Grasscamp catches the little, I think they faked the hard count. went silent on 4th and 1. Porter Lewis almost always has a clap in his cadence. That time went with just the silent count. Caught Grasscamp on a 2-step curl. Fires a fade ball to Taylor. Taylor with the grab. The Wildcats knot this up. Great pitch and catch there. Junior to senior. Taylor, who had 4 touchdown grabs against Timberlake, a whole handful of them against Orofino, has been just incredible for the Wildcats this season. 2-point conversion. They're going to run the same play. Drayden's not going to make the grab, but we are going to get a flag on the play. A lot of contact. A lot of contact there. I think we're going to get pass interference on that. Defender there just a little early. So there's the call. Push on the defense. Yeah, pass interference. So Wildcats going to move closer, and now I feel like, you know, if this was the NFL, we'd probably see one of the tush push make a appearance, but I have to imagine we're going to see some sort of Andrew Lewis power right up the middle here. So half the distance to the goal. Let the senior cook. He's just been so good. They faked the handoff. Lewis going to fire one. Oh! And Chase Scribner couldn't make the grab. Man, don't love the call there. I think I would have liked to see a run. The guy's been getting you yardage all night. I would have liked to see the run on that one. So, we're tied up. It's been kind of a thriller. 40 points scored in the first 22 minutes and 17 seconds. So, for those people playing fantasy football, there's a lot of players getting a lot of points right now. Wildcats going to kick off, and you know, we've gotten to a point in the season where it feels like every kickoff we're just holding our breath, praying to God for the coverage here. See what the Wildcats elect to do. AJ Peak can send the ball. He's also one of the Wildcats' best tacklers. I'm surprised we haven't seen a few guys get moved into different spots as this has become a little bit more of an issue. Peak back to kick. Taking kind of a straight-on approach to it. And he's going to go with a little kind of a... Oh, and it's loose! The ball popped out. The ball popped out. Copperheads retain. Went the onside route, though. So... Copperheads take over, looking to see here, looks like at the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. First and 10, Anaconda. 3 receivers set out to the right for Dye. Running back this time. We haven't seen a ton of single back stuff. We got some personnel issues here. Late substitution for the Copperheads, and now it feels like, oh, we have a blood situation, it looks like. So blood, the center has blood on his uniform, so they got to get him cleaned up. And we are going to get we getting a timeout? Not a timeout. Maybe they just reset the play clock here? I'm not sure. So new center in. Now Dye is under center. Dye's going to roll out. Forced back outside. Throws it deep. Has a man. Oh, incomplete. Oh, my gosh. That's the second time on back-to-back series that the Wildcats have given up a deep shot that mercifully fell out of the hands of an Anaconda receiver. Oh, my goodness. And on the sideline, you're seeing the Anaconda coaching staff. They are scrambling to get this cleaned up. He cannot come back into the game with blood on his uniform. Back out of the shotgun. Cyrus Reed drops out of the single high safety into coverage. Inside handoff. Oh, Wildcats can't hold on. And the Anaconda running back trips. Oh. And the defensive woes continue for the Wildcats. Oh, my goodness. First and 10, Wildcats, or I'm sorry, Copperheads, from the 38-yard line. Dye going to hand off again. And just a ton of room to run. Holy smokes. Let's capture a replay here. And, you know, we're going to take a look at this. You're going to see a giant hole open up, and you're going to see what just looks like guys kind of, I mean, I call it the way we see it. Guys running away from tackles. Not a great defensive series for the Wildcats. After, you know, the big winning on that last one. Oh, and the field goal is going to, is it? I think the Wildcats didn't know if they had blocked it, or I think it did get kicked. I think it just wobbled.
Drayden's doing some
he's lobbying.
Yeah, he's lobbying down there.
And I'm not sure on what. Maybe a hold there.
Yeah.
You know, if we visit that replay again while we wait, we'll go ahead and hit that replay button.
Josh, you do it. You took over for me.
Okay, so check this out. What you're going to see here on the safety, Cyrus Reed is going to, he sees the handoff, and he doesn't quite move to the ball real well. And then he gets trapped behind this block, and it's not a very good block. I don't know if he's being held and trying to sell it or what the situation was.
It doesn't look like 100% pursuit.
It doesn't look good from the angle that we have here.
Yeah.
Now, I can't, you know, maybe he's being held there, and I can't see on that angle, you know. Our broadcast limitations, we don't have pylon cams. You know, it'd be sweet.
But we have a great camera person.
Our camera.
We need 3 or 4 more Gemmas. We need one in the room next door with cameras down on the field.
Yes.
Switch between every camera they want.
Yes, if we could have a couple sideline cams.
Gemma's an artist. She's going into graphic arts and stuff. She could find herself designing score bugs for.
Ooh, okay.
For
and even then, I mean, that replay showed us exactly what we were talking about. I think we're going to get a false or one of the defenders.
Offsides on the kick.
Yeah, I always wonder if they call it false start or like you left too early or whatever it is.
Whatever. Yeah.
Illegal procedure. So it's going to back the Copperheads up.
Josh, I don't think we can talk enough about Gemma's.
Oh, no, our camera work has been so stellar.
This is not her passion, but she knows Dad needs a camera person once in a while. He pays her modestly, not as good as probably she should, but she's good at it. She knows what she's doing.
Anybody who watches Kellogg Wildcats live on the volleyball court really gets a taste.
When we capture a replay, like she's on it. She's watching. And Gemma, that crow's nest, we got to do something about that draft coming in, don't we? There's like a cold air vent that blows directly into the booth. You
know, 30 years ago, that was probably a blessing in disguise. Ryder.
Yeah, for the Lee brothers, for sure.
Oh, Ryder Kramer there.
But Gemma said she's going to bring a blanket.
Just kind of looked off his blocks and tried to make something happen there.
Return game not a forte for the Wildcats.
No.
It'd be nice to see a speedy guy Grasscamp almost. Like he fielded that one, but it'd be nice to see somebody get shifty and make something happen.
And, like this is going to sound really like a shot, but it's not meant to be. The Wildcats have done enough kick returning that you would think our kick return situation would be arguably our most experienced situation.
I mean, we've got lots of experience.
Oh,
right.
my gosh. Andrew Lewis just keeps his flipping legs moving here.
It's
got to be Lewis. I don't know. Did you see that last 2-point conversion the Wildcats?
No, I missed it.
Okay. They drew a defensive pass interference on the first attempt, so the ball moves up a half yard. Now, everything says this needs to be punched right in the middle.
Right.
Instead, they fake it, play action, and again, let's not get cute here. What's working?
Right.
It's these little passes here. Oh, use your blockers, Drayden Taylor.
Yeah, Drayden had a route there.
Right up the middle.
Outside. Yeah,
just a seam.
Take the 10 instead of trying to break it all the way.
Yeah, that was an easy first down pickup.
So then what happened on that 2-point?
We didn't catch it. It was a tough. Yeah. Porter got pressured. Scribner had a shot at it, but it was a kind of a tough thrown pass. And just realistically, abandoning what's been working, give the ball to our running back. Fire one deep here. Taylor's going to go up. Ooh. And man.
Does he get it?
Drayden caught it, but it felt like everybody on the Anaconda sideline wanted a offensive pass interference. Yeah,
Josh, I want you to
saw
see something here. Andrew Lewis, you always protect from the interior out when you're a running back.
Yeah.
Watch how he almost gets it, but Porter gets pressure. Oh, we're back live. But watch this right here. He misses the inside guy here.
Oh yeah.
Got pressure on there, but it's close to really being. Andrew, I just really feel like if they gave him the ball a little bit more and balanced it with threats like Drayden and Grasscamp. Scribner. Gosh, Scribner is such a scary slot guy.
Cyrus hasn't been targeted tonight yet.
But you have a bell cow at running back. This kid would run it and pound it and never complain.
There's another one.
He's
going to turn
up. And he's going to get 4 yards and just go, it's fine.
He sees the field really well. He's a former quarterback.
Yeah.
He's a former quarterback turned running back.
And have you ever talked to Andrew? Of course you have.
Oh, yeah.
He just wants the ball.
Yep.
That's all he wants to do and wrestle.
Yep.
That's all he wants to do is compete.
He is a competitor.
I love both Lewis boys and their dads and their grandpa. Oh, is that Drayden?
You know what, though? That's a tough call because those defensive guys are in the line. Drayden takes off, so it should have been a drawn-off situation here.
Yeah, let's see what we have here. So we're getting settled. We got Drayden up top. He's checking. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on.
Yep.
Down here.
That is a drawn-off.
Yeah, he's watching ball. He's watching the ball.
Yep, there it is. Good call.
There we go.
Replay call.
Replay caught it.
So first down.
Commentary there, Josh.
Like the draw off on the bottom, Drayden, and I'll be honest with you, I coached Drayden. I have coached Drayden for the better part of a decade.
Drayden.
Drayden also is a very he's a high IQ guy. He knows rules.
Savvy.
Yes.
He's savvy.
Quick slant. Ooh, Cyrus.
You know what, Josh? I could watch Drayden play basketball.
Yeah.
Even in his droughts when stuff isn't falling, he is so savvy.
Yes.
I would not. Here's how I'd flip that. I would not want to guard Drayden.
No. He is
Ever.
He's
just
got a little
relentless.
like a little Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in him, where he knows how to hunt fouls.
Yeah.
He can hit really tough shots. He knows how to get to the rim, but he also knows rules.
Yeah.
He knows how to exploit rules too. Another good carry
Look
here.
at this.
Yeah, that should be like an every play thing, Well,
we're in good shape though, Josh. But I was gonna say this is gonna give the defense a rest.
But they're on the floor. They're on the field.
They're on the field. This isn't giving the defense a rest, so I can't go to that narrative. But it is keeping your guys on offense and keeping their offense off the field. This is good.
Yeah. Putting Dye in uncomfortable situations.
Our good friend and loyal listener, Bug Tortoise, is back.
Oh, Bug Tortoise. I wonder if our field looks greasy.
He read the chat, Josh.
I'll take a look after Porter finishes this run. Which is going to be just short of the first down mark.
I was going to say he got 6.
Oh, they're moving the sticks.
All right.
Bug Tortoise.
Check in with Bug Tortoise.
Your football field doesn't look oily.
Got you.
I called it.
I thought you saw it on your
I
phone.
didn't even look. I swear to God.
Oh, God, bug tortoise.
Oh, bug tortoise.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
that's great.
Lewis drops back, winds up, fakes, and gets brought down after a pickup
It's
of
okay.
about 3.
Yep. Kept them honest.
The flipper forgot to flip the flippy.
The down, yeah. Flippy.
So
The
it's
flipper
a
forgot to flip the
second
flippy.
down. It is second down, and the referees are talking about it right now. I think the ball, the spotter on the chain gang thought they were short of the first down and may have not realized that the sticks moved. We're going to get we got a sideline warning just now.
Josh, bug tortoise actually checking back in. So pause that for a second. Just jotted over from NFHS. My Sparties are up big early on the Maniacs. Well, who isn't
I mean,
this year? But good.
you know what? 2-3 years ago, that actually was probably a much more competitive game than anyone cared to admit. And
Sure.
Priest River has really done an athletic turnaround.
Priest River is impressive.
You know.
But Bug Tortoise, is that at home or away? Let us know.
So that means he's a Priest River person.
Yes.
Lewis on the carry, forced
Just
out
about.
of bounds. Hey, if you're on NFHS, Bug Tortoise, do us a favor. Take a look at what the NFHS camera here is probably producing, if anything.
I mean, it's just right in front of us.
It's
right
in
now.
our
We
way,
can't even
and
see
then
the
compare
field.
and contrast how much better.
Gemma Vision is.
Yes. Come back and let Wildcats Live know just how superior our product
It's
is.
the Pixelot versus the Gemmalot.
Yeah, the Gemalot. Lewis forced out, has a man. Oh! Ooh.
If he had lifted that a little bit, it was wide open.
And our depth perception. So we are at a fixed camera. We're a fixed camera angle here.
But I still think it was just
That-
running away from his strength.
Yeah, that looked like an open receiver there, and the way that the ball lands just haphazardly at the defender's feet here,
So
or
he's
hands.
running away from his strength. He's trying to square his shoulders, and he just can't get it there. Baker Mayfield could get it there. Porter Lewis just kind of struggled to get that.
Fourth down, Lewis he's scrambling, he finds a man, and we're gonna get a first down after Andrew Lewis goes airborne.
Lewis to Lewis in the air.
Wow, that was tough. Holy smokes, let's check that out.
Did we get it? Let's see.
Over there in the dirt, you're gonna see Andrew Lewis materialize into a cloud.
Little Russell Wilson here.
And a cloud of dust. He's going to go over.
Got his brother. Just get the first.
Clipped. Oh, look. Oh, where'd he go?
It's like Pigpen on
yes. Option play. Andrew Lewis going to get the carry. Tries to break it back inside. Ooh.
That was a big hit.
Smoked.
That was a big hit.
Smoked right there on the tackle by the Copperheads. Wow. Lewis
Holy
pops
smokes.
right up, though. All 5'4" of him.
I'm telling you, Josh, this kid is just an absolute baller.
Oh, Bug Tortoise.
At Orfino.
Nah,
Tortoise, thank you.
Roll out. Lewis going to fire one.
Can we see a replay of that last play, Josh? That full.
Yeah, let's
it's
take
an
a look
option,
at it.
Because Uncle Pete loves the option. So do I. But that's a rough hit there.
Yeah.
I don't think they committed to that enough. I think they need to stretch that. You got to stretch it.
Our blockers need to get a little more athletic and upfield there.
Yeah.
Because they're really putting the entire pressure on Porter.
Yep. And you got Josh. You got to get depth, and you got to get to the side to stretch that defense.
Yes.
We just it was a token option.
Porter Lewis.
Oh, he's looking.
Fires into the flat. Has his brother again. Little stop and go, and he's gonna. Did he extend and score? Touchdown! Wildcats on the touchdown. They tie it back up.
Sign me up for Lewis to Lewis.
Yes.
I don't care if they hand it off or pass it. Look at that. He gave him a little signal there. He's like, hey, watch this.
He goes in the
Goes
flat.
to the flat.
He
Lewis
hesitates.
looks. Great blocking.
Then he sneaks up. Perfect. Watch this and look at the camera work.
Oh, Gemma's got the corner.
Ooh.
Look at that. Oh, maybe a face mask.
Gosh, I think he
Gemma,
might have.
good camera there, Gemma. We're
going to get a false start
tough.
here.
These
We're going to get a
corners
procedure.
are tough.
Nope, not a procedure penalty. What are we doing here? not the, Wildcats elect to go for the 2-point from the left hash mark.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
I can tell you exactly why. It has everything to do with the guy at the top of the screen. That's Drayden Taylor. They really like this fade ball and these one-on-one routes here. And you're going to look. He looked at him, not there. He's going to loft one up. And a flag. Wildcats going to get it again. Now, oh boy. Here's another one.
Oh no. Now we got fireworks.
Now, Simon, did you see, I believe it was it in the Notre Dame game last week? Where the officials all
they play?
Was it Boise State, the junior college
from
Boise,
Southern Idaho?
Yeah. The I think it was like the Boise trucking school, the school of trucking
school. Yeah.
But the ref glitch where all three of them like simultaneously threw flags at the exact same time. It looked like they were doing like a Fortnite dance.
It looked like it was a what do you call that?
Synchronized swimming.
Yeah,
maybe?
whenever it breaks out in the mall where everybody dances.
Oh, like a flash mob.
Flash mob. That's what I thought. It's like, is this a flash mob?
Wildcats, we're getting offsetting penalties here.
Okay, let's see what we got.
So we had
here.
a pass interference and a unsportsmanlike, so they're going to replay it.
All right, Josh. Okay, we got NFHS of your game. Not as bad as you might think. Oh, that's good. I mean, it's way up here high. It's good. It's a good vantage point. We have good bandwidth because we have a good tech person.
Shout out Simon. Who
it doesn't buffer every 10 seconds.
Apparently the penalties weren't offsetting.
No, it doesn't look like it.
There was a pass interference, though. So I don't know how.
It's 26-26. How? More field to fling it. Yeah, that's no good.
Stop him. Stop him.
Oh, wait. Oh, I think
Do we not have a return rule in
in high school. I think
in high school, so the score remains knotted up.
Thanks, Bug Tortoise. He's like, hey, it's not terrible. Hate to say it, but your view looks oilier. Thank you, Bug Tortoise. We do our best. Oily is, our thing.
Oily.
But your announcers are better.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you, because NFHS doesn't have announcers, so it's a low bar.
It's a low bar, but we're clearing it.
I'm going to go full replay. Why did I capture this replay? What was I looking at? Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this.
This is the pass interference.
Yeah.
So, again, though, why is Lewis not getting the ball right there? There's, the Red Sea.
Yeah, he's...
And, yes, I see we have the open guy in the middle, but you know what? You know what's working all game?
Giving
what
it
hasn't
to
failed?
The bell cow. Giving it to little Scatabo.
Gosh. LaDainian Lewison.
Yeah.
We can come up with names all day for him.
Listen, when there's a game like this and it's 26-26 before half, we can chop it up, Josh.
And
we can
this
make
is
this fun.
So much more fun than last week.
Yeah. Last week, you and Pete.
We were basically holding a funeral.
God bless you both.
The last hour, and it was a 3-hour game, with homecoming.
Yeah.
So the last hour was like a funeral for the sport of football in Kellogg. It was just so sad. Would love a shout out from our Bug Tortoise. Give us a score of the Priest.
Oh, I need to look up St. Mary's.
Yeah, and if you want to check out the St. Mary's Grangeville score. Oh my goodness.
This is no good. Oh, at least we got him down.
Nope, we did not.
No, we didn't.
We did
Never
not.
mind.
Holy cow.
My bad. I thought we did.
Holy cow.
It's no good. I'm logging into NFHS right now.
Holy cow.
We got a replay on that, Josh, in case you want to break it down.
I don't even want to.
There we go. Let's see what happens.
Do we even
got him contained there.
Good contain.
Got him contained there.
Oh,
nope.
And we run two guys into each other.
And now we have him. Nope, we don't have him. Nope. Okay, we slowed him down. Oh, nope. Oh, that's just no good. Special teams, boys.
And here we don't want to pick on kids, but we can watch that replay after they see. Oh, they're gonna fake it. Dear. Oh boy, that was a unique fake. Let's watch that replay again.
I don't like it when Josh says, "Oh dear."
Oh dear.
Let's go full screen.
So, right here at the top of your screen, you're gonna see Cyrus Reed come down and
block his own guy.
Block his own guy, but he's not taking an angle.
No angle. No
and
contain.
then a jog. And then a jog. And I coach Cyrus. I
love Cyrus.
I am one of the few people
I love him.
I would say who's equipped to diagnose the situation. Cyrus is prone to some frustration lapses from time to time. And you got to break him out of them. So right now he needs his teammates, his coach, somebody to get over and tell him to get out of his own head.
Yeah. And that's a real thing. Being an athlete and getting not able to kind of get out of it and just perform because he does everything else. And he did everything else last week.
Yeah.
He stood in at quarterback. He is a wonderful athlete. He just it wasn't just him on that, obviously. Yeah. There were 11 guys that did.
Well, I mean, the hard part about special teams is if one guy misses their assignment,
yeah,
a lot of times that's where
the domino effect.
Yeah, it's devastating. So the Wildcats just doing themselves no favors on special teams tonight. A little toe poke here. It's going to be caught by Ryder Kramer. Ryder going to use a block this time, ducks his head and gets to about the 23-yard line. So Kellogg taking over. And yeah.
I am trying to pull the NFHS feed up on my phone, and it just keeps showing me a blank screen.
You guys keep going the wrong way, yeah.
Well, yeah, we know that.
Yeah, we do.
We're not playing Orfino, though, so.
Hey, but we did. We've got to experience that.
There's
a level of magic there when you play the Maniacs. But we didn't play Salmon, so you're basically getting your second game against Orfino. No shade, I get it. If you can get one like that, that's probably who we should have scheduled for homecoming.
Yeah, play Moscow week 1.
Uh-oh.
Wait, we did
float
that
one
year.
out to Scribb.
Gosh, I love Scribb. He is an all-around athlete, and I feel like there's a part of him that when he's playing defense, he's happy. Offense, he's happy too, but I feel like he just is breaking down these guys as wrestlers while he's playing. Like, I could pin you. I could pin you. Like, I just feel like Chase Scribner.
I believe he's a 2-time state qualifier.
Yeah, he is a gamer.
Lewis drops back. 2 minutes left. We're going to have to get into shakes off a tackle, runs through another foot tackle, and takes a slide.
Good decision.
So 3rd and 5 now for the Wildcats. Clock hits 2 minutes. See what the Wildcats dial up here.
We're still in the first half.
Yeah.
That's what amazes me.
Drop back. Oh, a little bit of a hold there. Drayden makes the catch, though.
In traffic, sandwiched by 2 defenders.
And the Wildcats need to go. Do we got a timeout here? They're going to set the sticks. Wildcats in no hurry. And this is, we're going to see if the clock is now winding.
We're going to give you a replay here of Drayden coming across the middle here, catching that in traffic. Ooh, he had
Lewis
3 guys.
Snaps.
3 guys.
Fakes. Throws deep. No good. Intended for Scribb.
I just love, I don't want to repeat myself too much, but I feel like Scribner is mixing it up no matter what the situation. Mm-hmm. If it's PAT,
yep.
If he's on defense, if he's on offense, it's 4th down, 1st down. Scribb is mixing it up every play.
I would like to see a draw here.
I would love to see my goodness. I didn't have that on my bingo card, and he just about got it. It was only 2nd down. That was like a QB read sprint option pass, backwards pass. That play I don't have a descriptor for.
It was something. Wildcats going to take a timeout. Wildcats going to take a timeout here.
I am happy to report that one of my favorite of all-time chat participants since I've been doing live streaming, participation ribbon champion. Let's go Wildcats.
Who is participation ribbon champion? They're an anonymous?
I'm going to keep him anonymous, but it's one of the bestest men and friends I've ever had.
Okay.
Going way back to 1989, OG Kellogg High School.
Here I was born.
Driving around in a Honda Civic, listening to NWA.
Oh.
And Bobby Brown and Guns N' Roses. I mean, the 80s, man. They were great.
The music right there. I really enjoyed how you went.
Oh, gosh. We went from one to the other. We liked it all.
Little GNR mixed with a little...
GNR, Toto, Poison.
Everybody likes Toto.
Run DMC,
On a cassette or on an 8-track?
all cassette.
All cassette.
Full cassette. I finally got a CD player in my car when I went to college, but it skipped.
Oh.
And I just wanted a cassette player again.
We got him.
Got him. Anyway, participation ribbon champions.
We're going to get a false start.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. How? Do we need a replay?
Oh.
I don't know if I have enough. You want to see it?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah, we got enough. Let's see what we got here. Is it the center? I didn't see anybody. It was the center.
Luke
it was the center. But
no, that's not Little.
But the guy jumped too. It was kind of a. Anyway, participation ribbon champion. One of my favorite humans of all time. No questions asked.
Receiver wasn't looking. He's going to go deep. Has Grasscamp. Grasscamp makes the grab and forced out of bounds. Big gain for the Wildcats. Grasscamp with the nice double move.
We need to replay that?
I mean, we might get one here. I don't know.
Let's see.
We're going to get another timeout here.
Let's split it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
Little Grasscamp on the little
oh, gosh, I love Lewis going opposite way.
Yep.
Oh, man, that's so good.
And Wildcats, clock stopped on the out of bounds. Lewis going to get pulled down. Oh, no. And the Wildcats going to take a timeout because now they are at second down and a country mile. Somebody missed an assignment there.
You know, Josh, I don't want that to detract from what Porter Lewis has enabled Kellogg to do offensively.
Yeah.
You're right. And last week when you said he's injured, I mean, they were outmanned anyway.
Yeah.
It was going to be an uphill fight. It would have been nice to see him out there. But seeing these two teams sort of equally matched, similar size schools, Porter Lewis is diabolical.
Yeah.
And when your point guard is your quarterback, things are happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just are. He is smart. He's athletic. He's got an arm. He knows all of his players. He is a point guard out there right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely the leader. Now, on that one, the thing that I really appreciate is that he didn't take an intentional grounding that would have forced that situation.
Compounded it.
Yes. Yeah. Inside. Fakes the handoff. Has Cyrus up the middle on a slant.
Hey, there's our boy Cyrus, Josh.
Cyrus needed to break out.
Guess what?
I've actually been feeding my child on the sideline some text messages telling him to go
get Cyrus right.
Yeah, go fix him because we've seen this before. When he starts to struggle, it's kind of a snowball. You got to pull him out. So on third down here, Lewis, he's sacked again.
We got timeout. We got one more.
And here's the Wildcat offensive line. Let's hit the replay on that real quick.
I hit the replay for Cyrus.
AJ
I'm playing it right
peek.
now. So let me see if I can. I got to wait. And then we're going to get Inception, but I'm going to go ahead and hit it now.
See if we get
Let's
it.
see what we got. No promises.
No promises. Okay.
Gonna get some Inception.
So here's the problem. Look at that. Look how many guys are still engaged with guys. 1.
Yeah.
3 linemen with no one on them. 2 linemen on top of Porter. So now it's 4th and long. The smart money here, because the Wildcats have to kick off to open the second half.
Yeah.
The smart money here is to
try to draw interference or something.
You know,
chuck one.
What I like. Wildcats have a fake punt set up.
Mm-hmm.
They do. I would love to see them run this fake punt here, but if it's not open, hold the ball. Hold the ball.
Yeah, and then just go down.
And you know,
or run it out.
Run it.
Run it out and kill some time.
Because they're going to pass the ball and effectively give, unless another the clock's going to stop on the change of possession anyway.
Yep. So you don't have to. You don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
I might as well
miss
pass
block
it.
again.
Arm punt time.
And we're going to get grounding. That's going to be grounding unless they constitute him out of the pocket.
Yeah, the coaches over there, they're calling for it. Look at him.
Yeah, he's out of the pocket.
Grounding.
I think he was far enough out of the pocket. So a turnover on downs.
So we're flipping it, and Bug Tortoise said we were going the right direction too, and then we stopped. So Bug Tortoise, you cursed us. Participation ribbon champion heard all of that, and he said the Ford Courier with the 6x9s.
Oh,
he knows exactly what speakers I had in my truck, Josh, while we cruised around listening to Bobby Brown. Every little move I made.
And prerogative?
My prerogative, oh yeah, everything. Like he's my man. I'm dating myself, and it was a cassette, not an 8-track. It was a cassette.
A cassette, nice.
Yeah, so
Wildcats have to play defense here. On the last 2 drives, Anaconda has had free downfield shot. Oh, a fumble!
Oh, Dye's got it.
Oh no, Dye's got it. He's gonna fire one. Turner. Oh no! Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Whew. Blood pressure's high up here right now, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, they've had looks downfield.
These guys, they're like a snake. They just want to strike. That's why their names are 2 snakes.
2 snakes.
The snakes.
I don't know no snakes.
Snakes? I don't know no snakes.
I don't know no snakes.
Oh, snakes.
One guy blew the other guy away.
The other guy said
he had a name. I think I knew him. Snakes. If you guys know what movie that's from,
I cannot go as deep as Josh can on the movies, but I do know my Home Alone.
Go in the chat.
Sorry, I spoiled it.
You spoiled it.
But I was so proud that I knew one of the references. Oh, Dye's got so much time.
He checked the line of scrimmage. Oh! Clock's going to stop, and you're going to get a timeout there from Coach Lacey. Oh, Wildcats.
Josh, let's go full. Let's see just what happens here. I mean,
Wildcats.
You know they're going to try to throw it deep.
Watch Dye's eyes here as he approaches the line of scrimmage. He checks it. He makes sure he's not in front of it.
Wow, he has a cannon.
And he launches it into orbit. And Grasscamp in kind of the right spot.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? These Copperheads are not going to just go quietly into the half. They're not.
Yeah, it is. It's been and we're at 7:40. Our game had a delayed start, and we are pretty much going to go into halftime at the same time. I feel like we would have if we had started at 7, just due to the number of time between possessions.
Yeah,
that is just an insane amount of time that both teams have been on the field here.
Bug Tortoise, I'm texting the fake punt to Anaconda. Thank you for that. Pioneers bumping, yes. Pioneers bumping in the Courier. Going to J&D and Coeur d'Alene to get the speakers. My man, participation ribbon champion, man, he's flashing me back, Josh.
Yeah. False start, I think.
That's good stuff.
False start going to back them up, so Wildcats get a little reprieve. I think the clock started, though, so I don't know if you reset. We don't have the ability to reset the clock. We need a microphone from the head official.
Could. Yeah, they could. They could say set time 0007 or 0901. They can do it if they want to, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Home field advantage. We can't.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, he lost 2 seconds.
Once it started, this train doesn't stop.
Our bad. We'll delay it on this one. We'll make it up to you.
Coach wanting to put more time on the clock, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
We are just kind of chilling here. Let's read the chat. Participation ribbon champion. Yes, we need to stop.
What are we doing here?
I was a lowly, pimply sophomore on the side of that oily field when our DT got hurt, and our coach looked at me and said, "Get in there, Bug Tortoise." And the rest is history. It's like I feel like I just watched Rudy.
I mean,
Bug Tortoise. I mean, we're gonna look up the history. I got some Priest River contacts. I'm gonna say, who is this Bug Tortoise? Dye just has.
Oh, and no coverage.
But
the flag. Oh
no, as a moth. Did you think it was a flag?
No,
I did too.
I thought I did think it was a flag. You're absolutely right.
Why is the clock stopping for the first down?
For the chains to move, but they took a timeout.
Okay, they have a timeout. So, man, this is like you're clinging to your ever-loving life if you're Kellogg right here. They just are trying to make a stop. And Anaconda is slicing and dicing with just under a minute when we thought, oh, gosh, let's just go to half. Credit to Anaconda, Josh. They're just they're dialing up the right type of plays that get chunks, and they had their timeout. So, one of the things is when you hand it off to Andrew Lewis is the other team has to either call timeout to get the ball back or, they don't have any timeouts when they get it. So right now they have the luxury here. from the 9. Is that where we are?
Yeah, we're in the 9. Now notice Wildcats, Porter Lewis not on the field on defense right now, which he is a starter on the defensive side of the ball.
You need your DBs right here, though. They're gonna either run it up the middle or they're gonna throw it. You need to knock a pass down here. Just knock it down.
And that's going to be out of bounds, so that'll end it right there.
Oh, boy.
Wildcats.
Does that count as a stop?
I mean, it's not a touchdown, so it's not a touchdown. So Wildcats going to halftime trailing Anaconda 32-26. My goodness, the Copperheads are going to have the ball to start the second half unless the Wildcats go with some high trickery.
Yeah.
It's a short halftime. We're only getting a 10-minute halftime here. So we're going to take a little break. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors. We'll be back with the third quarter. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half about to get underway. Wildcats trailing Anaconda 32-26. I, of course, am Josh McDonald, joined alongside by Simon Miller and our wonderful, lovely camera operator, Miss Gemma Miller, who is getting you all the game action in 4K. Wildcats, both teams really just a lot of offense. A lot of offense. We've seen 2 kick returns for touchdowns. We've seen some passing touchdowns. We've seen some. We've seen everything. We've seen a little bit of everything. We've seen some interceptions. What we're not seeing is Porter Lewis not returning to the field. That is bad news right there. Word on the street is there's an elbow injury. Oh, no. Wildcats. Oh, finish a tackle right there. And Porter on the sideline, very clearly frustrated with his mom. Tough break for the Wildcats. So, yeah, word on the street, elbow injury, not confirmed yet, haven't heard. But he is no helmet, no pads on the sideline with his arm kind of up. So, non-throwing hand is to his left elbow there. Little pass into the flat, dropped. Wildcats catch a break there as Dye's pass sails over the head of his receiver. And some of this Dye has just an absolute cannon of an arm. He is he can sling it. He's got a lot of velocity, and I think some of his receivers aren't quite ready to catch anything that's coming out of the hands that quickly. So tough break there for the Copperheads. Good luck or good news if you're a Wildcat fan. And he's going to get that one though on the quick slant there. It looks like number 5. That's Brody Gale. Gailey. Gally. Gaille. Gaille. Gally. If you know how to say Brody's last name, looks like Gale, could be Gally, could be Gailey. He's quicker than a hiccup, that one. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Fumble! Oh, ball's still loose! Oh, let's capture a replay there. And we're going to go in full as they reset the ball here. Watch this. Ball comes out. See it? Ball comes out. Dropped.
Oh, yeah, drop snap.
Gets hit. Goes loose. Wildcats don't realize it. So a huge loss on 1st down. Going to bring up 2nd and 25 now from the 45. So a loss of 15 almost. Dye's going to wind up, fires one deep, has a man. Oh, and it's going to be out of bounds. Line judge there says he did not get a foot down. And Wildcats just no coverage. And Simon now back with me in the booth. I don't know if he's noticed, but
there's a little drizzle down there.
Well, and number 4, Porter Lewis, not dressed down now.
No.
He is out of pads and on the sideline with what I've been told is an elbow injury.
That's no good.
Non-throwing hand. So
non-dribbling.
We're going to see non-dribbling.
Sorry, not looking forward to basketball at all.
We're going to see, I believe, Cyrus Reed. Here's another pass from Dye. And, Wildcats right there on the coverage or lack thereof. That's Dakota Mitchum, the freshman, in at DB and just gets burnt over the top. And the Wildcats now find themselves in a 2-score hole. So the Wildcats are eventually going to have to get a stop to get back in this game. They can't just trade points like they did for a lot of that first half.
No.
Oh, another. Oh, no. And the 2-point conversion. What a unbelievable play there by Dye. The snap is fumbled. He picks it up, rolls out, and just hits a wide open guy. And the Wildcats, right now I'm seeing that body language that Simon and I have talked so much about over the years. You start to see really, really poor body language, and now I'm starting to hear a little bit of, we've got a crowd mic, so we can kind of hear
some of the unrest.
And it's not just from the fans. We can hear the coaches. It's this situation brought to you by the Wildcats' inability to tackle. Like that, to call it what it is. You give up 2 kick returns in the first half for touchdowns where you had hands on the guy.
Yeah, and those plays mean something later for sure.
Yeah.
Josh, I'm just gonna shout out. I'm gonna complain. I've got the NFHS feed up of St. Mary's Grangeville, and the absolutely worthless score bug says 0-0.
It's 29-0.
Yeah, and why? It's a simple thing, guys. Like, get a camera or get the score bug from NFHS. It looks at your camera and it uses AI or whatever, and you can put a score up and what quarter it is.
Yeah.
This is, oh man, it just irks me because it's not that difficult.
No, and he's the tech guy, so
I'm looking at this feed right now. Hey, I wonder what the score is. 0-0 in the first quarter with no time left.
Right.
Wow, great job, everyone.
Here's Kramer on the return from the 10-yard line. Ooh, gets out, run, and he's going to get brought down about the 27-yard line, it looks
Rant
like.
over.
Okay. I agree. We have long lamented the NFHS feeds.
The robo camera's fine.
We get, it looks like the picture isn't terrible.
Put a scoreboard up that they give you the means to do it. I've seen it.
I've yet to encounter an
effort.
NFHS feed that I felt like, Wildcats having some personnel issues here. Looks like a little late. Luke Little running onto the field a little late.
No scramble action here.
And Cyrus Reed in the game. And I would hope that we continue to see a steady dose of Andrew Lewis here.
Yeah,
there's a handoff right there. Big
hole. Look at that.
Yeah, Lewis just.
And guess who that gives confidence to?
Yeah,
Cyrus.
A little bit of momentum.
I can hand this off. This guy can do some work, and my next receiver is probably going to be open.
And we've got an injured Wildcat. It looks like Luke Little on the ground.
It looks like he's up and just kind of he's not.
He just laid down. He's keeping that left leg straight. Yeah. So.
And he's a baller for the Cats. He's a big guy that's athletic and been a big help for them.
Wildcats going to regroup here. Corey Lewis, father of Porter and Andrew Lewis, also the owner of our local physical therapy clinic. His mom, wife Nicole, is a nurse, so a lot of medical expertise in that family there. So if Porter's dressed down, no longer in his stuff, there's a severity here. So, and Drayden continues to lobby here. If you want to zoom in on that Wildcat huddle while they take a look at Luke here.
Yeah,
Drayden went in lobbied. At first the coaches were out there and the officials sent them to the sideline. And then Drayden indicated that over to the Anaconda sideline and was like, what are you talking about? They got their coaches out.
Look at he's still lobbying right now.
So he's letting them know. Drayden, the savvy veteran of the game. He's been excellent here tonight. He's got, I believe, 1 catch for a touchdown, another catch for a 2-point conversion, and he's made some pretty spectacular plays all over the field. He's going to have to stay magical, and Little is up, and Drayden is out there. He's jogging off under his own volition, so that's good. Drayden Taylor out there being an excellent teammate. And, a lot of coaches, so, I've coached Drayden, like I said, long time.
Yes, you have, yep. By the way, I coached him in second, third
You did.
grade YBL.
You did coach him in second and third grade YBL.
Yeah. Used him in a box and one against Corey North's team, and he had, a little Martin kid. Drayden locked him down, by the way. So
Drayden is just an absolute gamer, but he's actually evolved into a really good leader and a great teammate, especially this year. Lewis on another carry. He's going to pick up the first down.
I like it. Little stretch, little zone stretch.
And a big hit there by Gale.
Yeah.
I think we're going to just call him Gale. There's been some confusion over his name. It could be Gale, it could be Galley, it could be Gailey. But I think we're just going to...
Does Bug Tortoise know? I mean, we got a lot of stink bugs up here tonight.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know about that.
Cats down 2 touchdowns right now. Another handoff to Lewis. Lewis going to bounce inside and pick up about 4. So, and, one of the key losses heading into tonight's game is, change of pace running back Talon White, who also plays outside linebacker. That might be part of the Wildcats' tackling woes, is Scribner doesn't have Talon out there helping him. But Lewis getting a lot of reps in, and, you can't just keep grinding like this. There's going to come a time where, he's not going to be able to carry the ball. So, I would expect to see some play action here. Nope, they're going to hand it to him, and he's going to rip off another.
I'm telling you, this guy
his legs are just trucking right now.
He's an ox.
And he's going to pick up the first. My God, that pile just moved past the 50-yard line.
And if you're Kellogg, if you can get points here, it's the third quarter.
Yeah, there's still so much time.
You can grind these guys down, keep their offense off of the field.
Some concern is the gator is driving over toward the Wildcat sideline. Hopefully it's just
maybe just precautionary.
Precautionary, but hopefully it's not for transporting. We don't have our EMS crew on hand tonight, which is actually kind of different. Fumble. Cyrus going to fall on it wisely. So,
well, Josh, when Roger Grosner leaves, you're going to have a step down of services.
Roger, who's, wouldn't surprise me if Roger was watching somehow.
I wish he was. I think at one point he was tuning in, but
down there in Caldwell.
Yep.
Wildcats on the botched snap find themselves in a 2nd and 20, it looks like.
Yeah, it's no good.
Snap, fires over. Oh, outside, Scribner.
Ooh, dangerous.
Probably should have read the crashing DB there.
Who was that number 1? He was smelling blood right
Yeah,
there.
And he saw Scrib in the flat. And, I get, you can get some yardage out of these shots into the flat and then get upfield. But, when you're facing a 2nd and 19 or 20, the play just needs – you're probably not wanting the flat, unless it's a screen pass or something. Cyrus going to fire over the middle. Oh, goodness gracious. Grasscamp just took a shot. It's going to bring up 4th down, and now the Wildcats in this match where they're trading scores, if they punt here, their defense is going to have to do something.
Without Little,
and now without Porter Lewis, who's one of their starting defensive backs.
And this is where time comes into play, Josh. It's not a matter of what players are playing. You're not giving your defense a rest, because you're playing both ways. But the clock right now, if you're not able to stop Anaconda, the clock is not your friend. You have got to keep that clock moving.
High snap, great kick. Holy smokes by Drayden there.
It's a great kick.
Oh, good, well fielded. Oh, A.J. Pete can't bring him down.
Not
and
bad.
Tackled at the 39-yard line, about a 15-yard return. Great boot there from the senior.
Yeah, got him some field position here. But, Josh, going back to my point, if you're going to throw it down 2 scores, you do have to make up some scores. But when your defense isn't holding, you've got to do a mix of moving the ball and running the clock. And then hopefully those stops come in the waning moments or the midway through the 4th quarter, and you get a score or a turnover. But when you're throwing it like this and no time goes off the clock, basically the Gator is back over on the other side. By the way.
Unforced errors of fumbled snap.
Yep. Overall, it's just not
And when you're picking up yards like they were, and then you go pass.
Yep.
Keep running the ball. They expect the pass. Oh boy, here we go.
Speaking of the pass,
big deep shot. Well defended there.
We got a flag in the backfield.
Oh no, in the backfield.
Looks like maybe a late flag. That's never
holding.
Good.
It's a holding on the Copperheads. That's going to push them back 20. Wildcats.
Replay. Let's take a look.
Wildcats can't not take that one. They're going to have to push Anaconda back because it is a game of field position right now.
That is a weird late holding call because that cake was baked. That throw was away.
And those are, it's nice to be on the winning side of a couple of those.
Sure.
I tell you what, if you're the down guy on the chain gang tonight, you are doing a lot of work.
And you
are all over the place right now. He was just 30 yards the other direction when the Wildcats were in basically identical field position. Dies on the keep here and just running through the Wildcat defense.
That's at least 3 missed. 5 missed tackles.
Oh, and I don't even want to look down at the coaching staff right now. They have to just be in full meltdown mode right now.
Let's look.
The level
They contained him, turned him back up.
And
one missed tackle, two missed tackles,
from normal.
3 missed tackles, 4.
Yeah.
5, 6.
Oh, and there's
7,
a false start.
And he's still got a
false
field.
Start. Wildcats just stunted a false start, so that's going to back them up 5 yards. So Wildcats doing themselves some favors. Anaconda not so much on the penalties, but the Wildcats defense just not good. If you were, you can't really grade. Like, it almost feels like if you were to grade this team, you give an incomplete because it just.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be great, Josh.
Yeah.
It just has to be
whiff
fundamentally
tackle
sound.
there, whiff tackle there, and a pitch and catch. And Andrew Lewis claiming that was not caught, and it looks like that is the case. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 now.
Andrew getting out his Drayden campaigning skills down there on the field.
And right now, Andrew and Drayden have to be kind of talking like, dude,
this is
it. We got
to get a stop.
We have to fix this right now. Like, this is their game. The ball's going to be – they're going to have to make a play. Now, notice, I don't think they've thrown at Drayden's side of the field almost all game. They have gone pretty exclusively at Grass Camp on the other side. Here's a quick slant. Oh, and out of the backfield, no one picked him up. Oh, Cyrus.
That's not good. I don't even know if we want to replay that. I mean, we probably have to. But that was missing in action right there, Josh.
Yikes.
Let's look at it. We got to. We like the good plays. We got to see what's happening.
Talk about the bad ones. And we don't do kid gloves with the volleyball girls, so we're not going to do them with the boys.
No, we got a pistol formation here.
And no one checks the guy out of the backfield.
Yeah, a wheel route up the left
just
side.
Open.
Cyrus has him to get him out of bounds. He used the margin there. Yeah, that's not going to get it done, Josh.
And the PAT after the touchdown is good. So Wildcats now down 21 with 6:51 left here in the third quarter. And what felt like a
back and forth affair.
Yeah, has now translated into much of the same nightmare for the Wildcats, where the defense just can't get the job done, which forces the offense to be perfect. When the offense can't be perfect, which is just not it's not a reasonable request.
It's not going to happen with Porter out, though.
Yeah, it's not a reasonable request for an offense to have to play perfect to make up for your defense not being able to do anything.
Right.
Or special teams. So, if I'm Drayden, if I'm Andrew, I'm down there trying to figure out.
You're going to have to dig and find something here.
Luke Little is now on the cart, and he's getting a hug from his dad.
He's got a blanket on. That's not a good sign. I mean, we're glad he's up and aware.
Is this a
and
concussion,
that's
maybe?
Maybe a good thing. Maybe he's.
Nicole on the cart with him, and Corey driving it. So we have a doctor down there. Dr. Reed is down there with him. And I don't like what I'm looking at.
Well, just best wishes for that young man. He's a good, tough player, good family, Wildcat family, and just hope that it's not as serious as we think. He's got both his legs out there, so maybe he just got dinged and it's precautionary. We'll just hope for the best there. And he's on the interior of the defensive line, so that's not going to get much better there.
No.
There's a little crease.
Oh, Ryder
That's
Kramer.
a positive. Kramer
Right.
finding something there.
Yeah.
Oh, bad job there by who's throwing the ball into the ref. That was terrible. Who is that? Is that Corey?
I don't know who did that.
Coach North. That's inexcusable.
Yeah.
Like just airmail the ref. He's just trying to keep things going here.
He's a lineman coach.
Yeah, I mean,
he's not a quarterback's
sailed
coach.
over his head.
So the Wildcats taking over down 21.
Cyrus got he's had a chance to grow here.
Here's a handoff to Lewis. Lewis going to pick up about 4 on the carry.
And the clock runs, and you keep your offense on the field.
Eventually, Cyrus is going to have to hit a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I know he can throw it. I know he's capable of it.
Cyrus can run too, though, Josh. He's not fast, but I could see him dropping back and not liking what he sees and finding a crease.
Yeah.
He can do that too. Got motion guy here, and then the handoff.
Handoff not so clean, but Lewis finds a gap.
Lewis just battering forward. Gutsy game by Lewis. I do like the they have showed some balance here. And they kind of go away from it, right? We went run and then pass, pass, pass.
Wildcats 3rd and 1 now.
Yep. Maybe try to draw them off sides here. I don't know.
You could try the hard count, and you could just, hand the ball to Lewis.
Yeah.
That seems to be a pretty good solution for 1 yard.
Yeah.
But what we've seen in the last few minutes is our really skilled receiver situation has just been taken out of the ball game. They've been kind of neutralized here.
It's pronounced Galley.
Galley, okay.
Galley.
Okay. Got a shout out from the crowd.
Yeah, we got Keith Lovels in the chat. Thank you, Keith. I'm presuming a Copperhead fan.
Copperhead fan.
Galley.
Yeah, we talked to the Anaconda radio broadcaster. Told him to let his crowd know that if they didn't want to necessarily just get a radio feed, that the Wildcats live feed exists.
Yeah,
so.
and they can even do our video, and they can have him on the audio.
Yeah,
They don't like us. I mean.
Yeah. Cyrus over the middle. There
patience.
We go.
That was good.
Little pump fake,
Cyrus.
and was that Scrim on the catch? I believe that was 2-2. It was 22. So
Josh, that was pretty good pocket presence there.
Yeah. We last week we begrudgingly gave a Player of the Game award to a fill-in kid who came in the fourth quarter and just did contain.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like we're kind of in a similar spot there, and that time number 10 for the Wildcats there. Looking to get a number here. Number 10 for the Wildcats. That's we don't have a 10 on our roster, so that's fabulous.
Get us up in the chat. I mean, we'll roll with it. Felicia Cassidy, Josh, great commentary tonight. I mean, thank you, Felicia.
Thank you.
We need some positive vibes. I mean, Bug Tortoise is raking us over the coals.
Yeah, Oily Field and nice carry there by Lewis
Bug
again.
Tortoise, Oily Field or NFHS. What do we choose? I mean. He called us out. He said, which one's worse? I mean, I'm going to say yes.
Yes.
But if I had to choose.
I still maintain the only reason our basketball court looks oily is because it's clean and finished.
Yeah. And our feeds are in HD.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, that time Lewis not able to get the penetration that he'd been getting, so it's going to bring up 4th down now.
Thank you for the chat, Felicia. We appreciate it.
4th and 6. So the Wildcats now. Cyrus is going to have to use his arm or use his legs. And we just lose some of the dynamic play that we got with Porter.
Yeah.
Cyrus is a sophomore. He's been basically deputized into action. Low snap. Has to find the sticks. And he's going to fire over the top. And it's no good. Turnover on downs. Cyrus ends up in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, I was going to say, that is the opposite of 3 yards in a cloud of dust, Bo Schembeckler. That is a rollout and a missed pass and a cloud of dust.
Yeah. So
sorry, Michigan fans.
Tough,
really
tough break for the Wildcats. Drive stalls out. Wildcats just being ravaged by injuries.
Yeah, the one for Little, that one really kind of gets me because that kid's just been kind of hanging in there and fighting all season. He was out 1 game, right?
Yeah, he missed last week with a concussion.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago and then played
Bonners.
last week, yeah.
Yeah. And then Porter Lewis obviously has missed he missed basically the last 3 quarters of the Bonners Ferry game all of last week, and now
he was having himself a ball game tonight.
Yeah, he was playing really well. Dye rolls out to his right. He's just he's gonna throw it. He has a man in the flat. Wildcats coverage situation. Just Dye really has, like, if he runs, he has the ability to turn it upfield almost every time. It almost feels like he's being unselfish.
Give me a size again. Is he 6'2"?
He's 6'4", I
6'4".
believe.
He looks like
6'4". He's a 6'4"
he looks
senior.
like a big guy. And I wonder why. Well, he's not injured. That's one. I wonder why he doesn't tuck it and run more often. But I wouldn't want him to.
And we've seen him do it enough already to go.
The damage has been done.
Yeah, he's been pretty excellent here tonight.
Gemma's still keeping it real on the camera.
Inside carry here, and
that's not looking good.
Oh gosh, Wildcats just not finishing tackles there.
You don't want your safeties and your CBs to be making most of the tackles, Josh.
It just feels like every play is a big play for this Anaconda team. They're either incomplete pass or a big play. We're not seeing small gains from them. And we're under 3.5.
What did you say the score was, St. Mary's Grangeville?
It was 29-0 in the third quarter, I believe, or in the first half when I tuned in. So that was not going well for the Lumberjacks on their senior night. Oh, and there's a false start.
Early on when we had all that CIL action, Josh, I thought Grangeville and Priest River are definitely the teams to beat.
Yeah.
But again, I think that there were some things when Grangeville traveled to Priest River. There were some disciplinary.
Yeah, that's what I was told. There's some disciplinary
issues. They weren't at full
issues.
strength, and I mean, excuses are what they are, but you got to have your guys out there. So it looks like it's going to come down to Priest River and Grangeville, unless Kellogg can get Kellogg. This doesn't impact Kellogg at all tonight.
No, but
that's the one positive.
The problem really is they're going to have to come up with something that fits the Wildcats' strengths, as the Wildcats miss on.
That's another lots of missed tackles.
4, Drayden Taylor misses 1, and
that's a lot of
6 missed tackles. We got a flag though, so this one might be coming back.
Walk in the back, maybe.
It's a hold. We're gonna get a hold.
Gosh, that would be just
the
grace of graces.
But
because I'm gonna run that back, Josh.
At this point,
if I had a telestrator, I would be popping 1, 2, 3, 4 missed tackles here.
And we're at the flag's at the 35, so you keep an eye right there on the 35-yard line.
Here we come. Comes back. Comes across. Oh, that's the wrong play. That's a touchdown play.
Yeah.
I don't know what the replay book was doing here.
I was like,
we didn't even get the right replay. But
I was like,
yeah,
I don't know what that.
It would have been nice.
But it's from the spot of the foul, so
let's reset it and see what we can do here.
So that should be kind of an interesting one. They're gonna spot them at the. So it's now 1st and 5.
Which better than a touchdown.
Better than a touchdown, but Chase Scribner is imploring his guys to start finishing tackles. And I couldn't agree more with him. He's a captain on this team. He's one of the leading tacklers in the state. And just the tackling situation here tonight has been abysmal. Inside handoff, they're going to go. Why not go with the same play? Block, block, block. Scribner on the tackle. Lead by example. He gets another one.
I'm going back to it. Tackles per pound. This kid's the state leader. Just an absolute tough guy.
We're nearing the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Wildcats down 3 scores. Haven't scored yet this half. Giving up 2 touchdowns, though. And, a sack. A sack on the play. Did he throw it? Oh, he did.
Threw it, but was he down when he threw it? It looked like he was down to his knees. I mean, he's 6'4", so.
We're not getting a.
Looks like an incomplete pass.
We're not getting a. Yeah, it's just an incomplete pass. I didn't see him throw the ball.
All right, at least we got.
Wildcats having some real substitution situation, and they're having to go to different guys in different spots. Wildcats crowding everything at this point, and screen pass.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That's a good tackle.
And that's A.J. Peak on the tackle. And they're going to give him, looks like, 1 yard on the catch.
That was really good pursuit. Was A.J. at the middle linebacker position there?
I think so.
Kind of drops back in pass protection, sees that coming up, fights through the block. Yeah, that was not bad.
And Anaconda electing to go with the 15-yard deep huddle. Why are they so far from the ball? Dye has to run over and manually get the play.
Dye has put in his
steps today, man.
Yeah, track that guy's mileage.
Oh, and we're going to get a procedural error here, so that's going to be backed up. Moving on back, so. Oh, delay of game. So 3rd and long situation now for Coach Lacey and the Copperheads. Wildcats cannot give up one over the top here, and that has just been kind of the MO, and wouldn't you know it.
That's where they're going.
Oh, no
Dropped
good.
it. Dropped it.
Incomplete.
Yep.
And Wildcats are getting beat off the block with regularity. And I don't want to, I get that these guys are quick. As we've been really fortunate. We got to watch Colby Luna. We got to watch my kid Radley. Like, these are guys that can beat guys off the ball and routinely do it. So I know it's a thing. But at this juncture, if you're getting beat like that,
don't get beat over the top.
Stop playing so tight to the line of scrimmage.
Make them beat you underneath.
Yep. But, at this point, the Wildcats aren't tackling well either. So,
yeah.
What's the difference?
Pick your poison, right?
Wildcats could get a turnover here. They're going to fire over the top again and out of bounds. So a turnover on downs.
That's a good arm punt right there.
Wildcats have a minute and 1 second left in this third quarter to cut into this Copperhead lead, because I just can't see them winning a game. They're trailing by 3 scores in 1 quarter. I'd like to say,
without your starting quarterback.
Down to your backup quarterback. You're
your
out
defensive tackle.
And you're out an offensive lineman, a defensive lineman.
But, hey, here we are.
Inside carry here by Lewis. Now we're not getting the line. Without Little.
Now we're going to key on that.
Yeah.
So we're going to make Kellogg throw, which is, if you're the Anaconda coach, why would
absolutely the strategy here.
Backup quarterback.
Wildcats in no hurry to get back to the line of scrimmage. There's got to be some urgency. We need some tempo here. Inside handoff to Lewis again. He's going to keep plowing forward.
I like that play. It looked good. It was good execution. We got a shout out for Gemma in the chat. Nice camera work, Gemma. Good job keeping up with the action. Norma Douglas.
Oh, Norma.
One of Gemma's teachers.
Grandma of one of my basketball players.
Yeah, just giving Gemma her props. She's probably sitting at home sipping a hot chocolate or just chilling out, and Gemma's keeping her in the game.
It might have not been hot chocolate weather today, but it's certainly chilled out here. Another little over the top. Grasscamp going to make the grab, slide down. So that's going to flip the chains. If the Wildcats can set up, they can get one more play. It might be in their best interest to try and get one off, but they're not going to do it.
I think a minute and a half of rest would do them more good at this point.
You're not wrong. So at the end of 3, the Wildcats trail Anaconda 47-26 with the ball right at the 50-yard line. So we're going to take a quick break here from some of our sponsors. We'll be back with quarter number 4. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live. Hey, we're back with the start of quarter number 4 here. Josh McDonald alongside Simon Miller. Quarterback Cyrus Reed takes a shot. Drayden Taylor has to try to go over his man to get it, and almost does.
Drayden took a shot to the ribs there.
Yeah.
He does not look like he's feeling very good at all.
He doesn't have a ton of padding in that area, Simon.
No.
I've never encountered someone who might be negative body fat, but if I was, it would be Drayden. Very long, very slender.
Yep.
The pads actually make him significantly bulkier.
Yep.
Second down, 10. Ooh, that looked disjointed. Lewis going to spin off tackle.
Those linemen, Josh, I'm telling you, those linemen need to get upfield and disengage and move guys and stop just standing up, right? Because Lewis had a shot there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to go to replay on this.
There's enough of a
These
hole.
linemen just get stood up. If they would just drive, look at back, and there's a hole there. If they would just continue the play. Maybe it'd only be a 4-yard gain, but it's all about the inches. You just got to get as much as you can.
So See on third down what
Third
they
and
dial
11.
up.
Yep.
Oh, and we're going to go quick slant.
Yeah, it's just not there. They're guys.
The playbook has shrunk.
Yeah, Anaconda's onto it. They know what Kellogg's tendency is in that situation.
And,
so,
we don't want to. We are not in a position to punt here. You're down 3 scores, but out of the you miss. You don't get what you want on the first run. So now you just go pass, and that's just. I just don't know that that's the recipe that's going to bring you any success. Taking a shot. There's Drayden. He's going to make a grab, but I think.
I think they're going to give it to him.
They're going to give it to him.
Down. That's all Drayden right there.
But
too.
that's what we talked about at the beginning of this broadcast. Drayden knows where the line to gain is.
He's hurt too, Josh.
Very savvy.
Look at him. He is.
Yeah, his back and his midsection are not.
Let's look at this again. Is this? Give us. I don't.
We're going to get it. We're going to get it.
Yeah, we are.
It's coming up.
Here it is. Little hitch route.
Get right there. He knows where the line is. He goes up. He makes the catch ahead of the line and then dives forward for it. It's great.
That's tough.
On the little tight end, there's Ryder Kramer on the catch. Gain of none, though. They're going to just spot him at the line of scrimmage.
Well, good job by Drayden there. Just willing his
keeping
way.
It alive, yeah.
Yeah, keeping this drive going. If watch him play basketball too, and the kid, you could be down 10, and he could rattle off 3 consecutive possessions, foul and ones or threes. He just doesn't have a stop in him.
We've seen Drayden do some pretty crazy things on the basketball court.
Yeah, we have.
And, oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. We saw that one. That was telegraphed.
And is that Dye? Is that Travis Dye? Drayden and number 1 sharing a moment down here. That's Ryder Anderson. Just being good sports here. Oh, goodness. And
that one was
pick 6.
Can't throw that one up there.
Back to the house. Goodness gracious. And Dye is just a freak of an athlete. Credit this kid. And, it's disappointing that the game has transitioned the way that it has. Wildcats really matching Anaconda score for score when both teams were at full health. And it has just spiraled out of control with injuries. So
I will say that even at full health, Wildcat defense wasn't exactly, it looked rather porous even at full strength. So I mean that said, offensively the Wildcats is where I think they take the biggest hit. You lose Porter, again, your point guard, your quarterback. It's going to be really a tough uphill sledding for that.
Yeah.
And Cyrus is learning, and sophomore, right?
Yep, sophomore put into some pretty uncomfortable positions.
Yeah, I mean he's in the mix on 85% of these plays, defensively and offensively now.
Yeah.
So he's learning, he's taking his lumps, but I gotta say if you are willing to learn from these tough moments, that you've got a bright future. So Cyrus, hang in there. You're going to have to just find something positive here, hopefully, in this quarter when you get the ball back here. Put together some first downs. This is when you're a basketball coach, Josh. You're down 20. Let's win the third quarter or win the fourth quarter.
And, we talk about that, and that's exactly the line of logic that you want to go with. But at the same time, there's a part of this where we are having some real situations, not knowing who's
Personnel.
Oh my goodness!
How many do we have out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 out there. And we got to figure out who's going to get this. Maybe fall on it
recovered,
or not.
And we're going to get brought down at the 10. So
these Copperheads smell blood. They're a
4-2 football team.
They're excited.
And, after 8 years of not playing good football, not playing winning football, to potentially be smelling a 5-2
I tell you what, watching their entire game plan and the body language of their kids, I would say this is a program on the rise.
Yeah, they're
very much so. Coming all the way here to Kellogg to play a football game on a Friday night.
Yeah, you're talking like a
hats off to these guys.
4-hour, 5-hour trip. So, Wildcats pinned deep. 10 minutes left exactly. Cyrus gonna hand it off to Andrew Lewis, who breaks up the middle for about, looks like 3 or 4 on the carry. So good carry for Lewis, who's, man, I feel like he's got to have chunked his way over 100 yards today.
I was just going to say, I mean, we're conditioned to want those big plays, and these 4 or 5 yard gains seem like a disappointment.
Yeah.
And they're not.
No.
Now, that one's not great.
No.
But
I mean, it's still a gain, though. He still got a yard on the carry. So now on 3rd down, it's your opportunity to take a shot, and if you don't get anything, you got to punt.
What about a read option part of this, Josh? What about get it in Andrew's gut, and if that edge crashes, take it, Cyrus.
Yeah.
But do something with the run.
They're going to fire one. Another.
No, they're sitting on that, guys. They are sitting on that all night.
And Cyrus isn't getting through his progression. He's just going one way. And, realistically, that's not even the way that Drayden's on. If you're going to just focus on one guy, it needs to be Drayden.
Yeah, I mean.
He is your alpha
What about
receiver.
Drayden on a reverse?
Yeah.
What about Drayden on a double pass?
Here comes a punt.
Well, we're going to get Drayden on a punt. So.
Yeah.
I mean.
Maybe we get a fake punt here.
You asked for more Drayden, Josh.
Yeah.
You're getting it right now. He's punting. And he's a decent punter.
Great kick.
Yeah.
Oh, bobbled. Wildcats got the ball, so there's life.
So, Drayden, you give him the ball, and good
things happen, man. Good things happen.
Let's get a replay on that. That's great.
It's a great kick. He kicked that from about.
Yeah, good hang time.
He kicked it from the 5-yard line. It drops in at the 55, the 45, and muffed.
And who recovered that? Was that Pete?
I think I thought it was Kramer. But I think I was wrong. Kramer's not that big. Lewis on the carry here. He's going to get 5.
He gets 5 yards, Josh. Now, that's just it's a running back lead, or it's not a lead. There's no fullback, but it's just a straight run. Do we have something that counter that?
Yeah.
Like a play action, give it to him and then pull it and run, or
I would like to see a shot here over the top with the safety cheating in.
But do play action.
This is
your. There we go. Let's go. Give it to him.
Oh gosh, he just pushed his own blocker down.
Yes, keep giving it to him.
That's a
great play.
10-yard gain from the senior running back.
If you were doing player of the game, just based on this, I'm going
Andrew Lewis. Andrew Lewis easily.
Man, or Scribner. You can always go Scribner because he's everywhere and he's given every ounce of his body.
Yeah.
But in the essence of what Kellogg needs right now, another.
I thought I saw a Wildcat holding their arm funny.
I'm saying Andrew Lewis.
I think Andrew Lewis has been. Oh, gosh, that felt.
Oh,
deep shot. Drayden on the deep shot.
Drayden.
Oh, and it was picked. Touched down. What an interception. Ooh, and Drayden is either dealing. I'm hoping that it's a calf cramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cramp. And it's a good one.
Here's the play, Josh. Coming off of 2 successful runs, I don't mind this.
I don't like throwing it. That was where you have Chase in the flat.
He did.
And this one, they're playing so far off. What a great snag, though. Way to stay with it. That's terrible field position.
I mean,
if it's just such a disappointment after the punt, and you recover the muff,
and you get 2 really good running plays.
Yeah, and then you throw the interception there. And Scribb, let's watch that replay again while they deal with Drayden on the side.
Okay, we'll go
watch Scribb here. He's going to run a shallow route.
Come on.
You're going to see him run a shallow route and turn. Look at how deep the defensive backs are playing off him.
Yeah.
He's here, and they throw, and the hands, he just.
But Drayden's got the inside position.
Yeah, Drayden's got inside position, but you're throwing into contested coverage. They're playing deep. You're really just you're telling him to go win a one-on-one battle, and
Yeah.
I get that, like, you need the score. But in that moment where so much tonight we've been trying to throw these little check down 2-3 yard throws, like that was the one that was finally undefended. And Scribbs right there. Drayden took the defenders with him.
And how about Scribbs in the open field?
Yeah.
Making a guy miss.
Yes.
Yeah, let him eat a little bit.
So now the Wildcats defensively
Want a timeout.
Oh, Coach Lacey really wants a timeout.
Oh, that was Coach Lacey. Yeah, well, that's great projection of the voice.
Insane.
Thought he was mic'd up.
Now, so you guys on the field mic probably heard him screaming for that timeout. So if you're Coach Kimberly, defensive coordinator for the Wildcats, like, you need your man coverage to be good, but you've got to be dialing up a blitz here. You don't have an option. Like, this is the opportunity to get a couple points and get the ball back.
Yeah.
With potentially good field position. If you're not going to get the punt, if you're not going to get the touchdown, this is as good as a situation as you're going to find yourself in out of a bad situation.
Now, what you don't want to do here, Josh, absolutely zero, is jump.
Yes.
You don't want to give these guys 5 yards.
Oh, God.
Do not give them 5 yards. I guarantee you that's what they're going over right now. Let's see if we can get 5 yards, some breathing room.
Oh, Simon.
Hey,
Simon.
I hope I'm wrong.
We're knocking on wood right now.
We got lots of wood up here.
Yeah. It's not quite the I-beams of Andrews.
It isn't. It's not.
It is the friendly confines of Teeters, which is an equally spectacular.
Shout out to that article you wrote years back, though, Josh. It's one of my favorites.
Thank you. I appreciate
Gosh,
that.
It doesn't not get enough credit. It should be posted once a month.
Oh, and on the key.
Oh yeah, this is no good.
This is bad.
Oh, his own guy tackled him.
Thank you.
Thankfully.
So who's that on the tackle for the
slot receiver
for the Copperheads? That's Case and Patrick, who's doing the Lord's work right now.
Yeah, and the clock's running. So.
And
oh wait, should be.
Once they set the chains. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So the Wildcats squander a terrific opportunity.
I mean, yeah, you got pin your ears, pin them back, get your ears back and go after it. But
this is going to be a real tough film session for the coaching staff.
Yeah. Oh, we got.
And do we have more blood? Maybe a substitution or something? I don't
like it. It's got some more.
I'm blown away by the clock continues to run.
I mean, that's okay with me at this point.
Yeah. And Dye's going to keep. And, yeah, it's an easy hold right there. That one's coming back. Let Dye run his little
yeah, I mean, let's see how many more tackles we can
force a fumble. Get real aggressive there because that one's coming back.
Josh, I agree with you, though. Film study, that's part of football.
It's going to be it's going to
suck. Pete Carroll, I love him. He won me a Super Bowl, but, well, he won the Seahawks fans. Not me, but I'm a Seahawks fan, but Tell the Truth Mondays.
Yep.
There's a lot of missed tackles.
Film doesn't lie. Film doesn't lie because on film you're going to see effort. You're going to see fundamentals or a lack thereof.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it. Last year we had on the basketball team we had a kid who had gotten frustrated. Some stuff had been going really sideways for him. He's one of our key guys. He was in a really bad shooting slump. And then he let that kind of affect everything else. Well, our film breakdown guy made a highlight clip of those breakdowns and the frustration and the lack of hustle and the lack of effort. It shows.
Yeah.
It's there. It's you can't ignore it. Oh, AJ peek in pursuit, finds an open man. And
another missed tackle.
And missed. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna hang on. And who was that? Oh, we've got a.
Horse.
Are we going to get a face mask here?
I was going to say, is there a horse collar in high school?
Horse collar?
It's probably more likely face mask. You're probably right.
Yeah. Which is crazy. I thought he had him wrapped up from behind. So we're seeing the call here. Personal foul. Horse collar.
Yeah.
That's move him 15.
Sometimes I'm not sure if it's college, high school, pro.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's these discrepancies.
So, Wildcats.
Checking in on the chat. Norma, not hot chocolate. good, strong coffee.
Oh, good, strong
We're here
coffee.
for it. Yeah.
As opposed to not strong coffee.
Yeah. Like, no one wants wheat coffee.
No one wants wheat coffee.
No.
Clock ticking, just about to 6.5. And
Dye is crafty.
Dye is going to cut back up the field. Ooh, would have taken out blinds.
7 Wildcats to bring him down.
And he's lucky he cut back in that last time because he would have gotten cracked. Number 84 for Kellogg there, looking at my roster. Number 84, Maddox Allen, was coming in hot.
Well, I'll tell you, though, Dye, he's got a mix. Usually you see a guy that size, he's not going to be nimble of foot, but he can get out of the pocket and do damage.
Homeboy's got a little Taysom Hill.
I don't know how many times I'd want to tackle that guy.
No, he's a kind of a monster.
Yeah.
Inside carry here, going to get
go.
swallowed up by the Wildcats.
I'll take that. Some rare defensive line consumption there, just kind of enveloping the guy there for the Wildcats.
Clock continues to tick, though. Wildcats, and it's just a tale of two halves. Wildcats have been held scoreless here in the second half, but in that first half, at full strength, this was a shootout. This was on pace to be another one of those, very similar to the Kellogg Timberlake game of 3 weeks ago. And unfortunately, we never got to see that materialize, due largely to injuries to Porter Lewis and Luke Little. So that does suck. As we stand right now, great throw. Dye. Oh, can't connect.
Who's that on coverage?
I want to say, is that Grass Camp again?
That was decent.
Grass,
did what he could.
Grass Camp becoming. Oh, no, that's Owen Roach. Owen Roach on the coverage.
Inside leverage, gets him to the outside.
Owen Roach.
Passes in the air. Owen gets his left
hands
hand up.
Yep.
Hey.
Owen Roach. Hands up. That's how you don't draw fouls in basketball, too. Play with your hands up.
Yep.
We don't want to count chickens, but it looks like the Wildcats are going to move to 2-4 on the season, while the Copperheads are going to move to 5-2.
Yep.
So
5-2.
Good on them after a few years of being down. It's
there's a good wrap up. I think yes.
Yeah, they're going to finish them off there. That's terrific. So the Wildcats next week are going to be on the road in Grangeville before coming back and hosting Priest River on senior night.
Yeah,
so,
back-to-back CIL. It gets real here, doesn't it?
And depending on the status of Porter Lewis's arm.
Yeah, it's going to be that's critical.
Could be, and Luke Little's health. We don't know what. Luke Little was taken from the game, loaded into a truck over at the west gate there, and I would assume taken to a hospital. So that's not good.
Yeah, those hanging in the balance on the week of a road trip to Grangeville.
Yeah.
Not really what.
And Dye.
He's toying with them now.
Dye the magician.
Now come up and make this tackle, but see, he is a load.
And Owen Roach right there probably makes the business decision.
Yep.
Roach goes about 5'8" and 140 pounds, and Dye looks to be, he's listed at 6'4", and I've got to imagine 180, 190. He is a brute. And Owen Roach kind of had the position to step up. And
did you say Dye is a sophomore?
No, he's a senior.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, I was looking, when you were doing the starting lineup, I heard a lot of underclassmen.
There are some underclassmen,
that
absolutely.
have size.
Dye's
kicking as well, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not as
He's
good
hit his last two, so he
quarterback.
missed that one.
That one is
this is a team that, I'm wondering if they have a JV team. They're 298 kids enrolled, so roughly the same size as us.
Yeah.
Really great turnout here.
They might, like you said, if they bring in both teams or do they have a JV,
probably about 30 names. There's a lot of freshmen on this varsity roster. There's 1, 2, 7 seniors is all. So a lot of juniors and sophomores. Dye being a senior, but a lot of his weapons are underclassmen. And that is kind of a scary prospect.
Well, I don't know if we play him next year. But
a lot of times when you schedule these kind of games, you kind of set a home and a home,
Yeah, it'd be a trek.
So, there's a good chance the Wildcats are on the road. Although, in these situations, especially playing a Montana school, there's a little bit more layer that you have to go through to get a Montana school on your schedule. You have to get approval from the Montana High School Athletic Association, whatever that entity is called.
Well, let me tell you something. They put out some pretty dang good football players because University of Montana is good. Montana State's good. Montana Tech is good. Carroll College is good. They have football oozing out their pores.
Montana Western.
They have football at every level.
Yeah, you have just so many.
It's a big state, though.
It is a big state. Shockingly big.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, that's touchback. That's touchback.
I thought it hit his leg going through his legs.
Oh, well, hopefully it didn't. Hopefully the referees
We're not going to replay that.
Yeah. The referees were like, mercy. We provide mercy. They are merciful referees.
4:19 left here.
Wildcats going to take over at the 20. So Cyrus Reed going to get one more shot to make this a little bit more respectable. But, man, tale of two halves. Now, surprisingly, this is going to blow your mind. The Wildcats defensively have been better in the second half by 2 points. Or, no, by 4 points.
Okay.
By 4 points. So, I guess, take the positive.
Yeah. I mean, with the volume of points in the first half.
Uh-oh, Cyrus fumbles. He's going to keep. He's going to turn the corner. He's got to stay. Oh, and he is taken down violently.
6.5 yard gain.
In the dust.
The hard way.
Welcome to the Dust Bowl. It's where the best of the dust get together and compete against each other, not the historical Dust Bowl. Second.
5? I thought he got 7 there.
Second and
That's a long. Okay.
Second and 4. Second and 3.
Down to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Man, I'm way off.
I'm looking at the spotter and I'm like, no, that can't be 5. Inside handoff here, and that is not Andrew Lewis. I don't think that was Andrew there.
Boy, that inside
that
handoff.
That's number 36 for the Wildcats. We've got new running back on the field. So Dakota Mitchum.
It's a first down. The clock is running. It's first down. It's a positive play.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
No. Wildcats, 2 receivers out to each side, stack. Handoff to Mitchum again. He hits the hole hard.
Yeah, he does.
This Mitchum kid
got some fresh legs, maybe.
Doing some change of pace work.
Yeah.
Clock continues to wind. 2nd and 4. 3:30 left here in this fourth quarter. Just a great game for 24 minutes has turned into a bit of a nightmare.
Gonna hand it again.
Yeah, Mitchum gonna hit again.
Get upfield. First down.
Mitchum runs awfully hard. Progress, looks like the forward progress according to that far line judge.
We'll take it.
So, I mean, at this rate, you've set up, 3-4 runs. Now it's time for your play action, And I don't know, a running clock, I thought it was a 40-point running clock. I could be wrong. But you've set up play action nicely here. And that one's going to get brought down.
Yeah, that one you got to get upfield. You got to plant your foot and go up. You're not going to stretch that out. Mitchum kind of got spoiled by his first 2 runs.
Yeah, I mean, he picked up 6. I think it was 3. I think he picked up 6 runs on back-to-back-to-back runs.
Yeah, right there you got to take 4 the hard way. You just got to get upfield.
Yeah, and those are the Andrew Lewis yards.
Yeah.
So, handoff again to Mitchum. Stiff arm. Tries to get up that time. He's going to fall forward for a gain of about 2, but it's going to be 3rd and 9 now. And, I don't know if it's 4-down territory. The clock continues to run. So as long as the Wildcats really, they could take a shot here, see what they do. The Copperhead defender is playing way off. There's just some athletic kids on this Copperhead roster.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I really am impressed by these guys.
Yeah. Oh, there's the.
Oh, no. Nope.
Cyrus Reed throws pick number 3 for the day.
Not sure why they're throwing here at all.
Yeah, and that's going to get taken home for a score. And just like that, my little, defensively, so that was a defensive touchdown. That's the second pick 6 of the half.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 pick 6s and 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns. And, when you take those off the board, take 24 points off the board. This feels not as bad.
Josh, I feel like we're in Bob Euchre territory right
Yeah,
there.
no, dude. If the whole team didn't show up, and maybe just some parents
But
were
I
like,
do appreciate that perspective.
the parents were just like, hey, we're wearing Copperhead shirts. Does that count? And we played their parents. Like, we might have a shot in this game right now. No, but those extra...
Dye got that one through, I think.
It must have just gone over the right post there.
Yeah.
But no, those 4 plays, 2 pick sixes, 2 kick returns, those are preventable plays.
You're right.
And if you wipe those off the board,
and you don't get your quarterback injured.
Yes, and you start to kind of look at the way this game was trending, because I don't know, after the Wildcats had that early turnover and that stop, they got stopped on one of their early drives, and the Copperheads were able to take that touchdown lead after the momentum had flipped.
Yeah.
This became a game where...
Josh, here's what you're saying. And it's a shout out to my dad, my late dad, James L. Miller Jr. He would typically say, this game was not as close as the score indicated. But in your case, you're saying,
it's closer.
Yes, this game was closer than the score indicated.
We're talking,
I would agree with you on that.
We're talking 4 big plays, and then an inability to play defense, to finish. Chase Scribner can't be the only guy out there playing defense. Andrew Lewis can't be, these guys can't be the only ones out there finishing tackles.
That's for sure.
And so like I said at the top of the broadcast, when you put your offense in these spots where your defense is going to be so bad that your offense has to play perfectly. Oh, number 33 there. Oh, running the wrong way, sport. Number 33 for the Wildcats was not expecting to field a ball.
Hey.
That's Drake Mitchum. So the twin, is it twins? Are Drake and Dakota twins? They're both freshmen. They're both Mitchums.
Yeah.
Can't be sure. I don't believe Drake expected to catch a ball there. But if you're going to play such bad defense that it requires your offense to be perfect, you've got a problem. You have a problem.
No matter who you are.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what offense you run. It doesn't matter who you have on.
Let's just call it the Dallas Cowboys. Best offense, worst defense.
Uh-huh.
And those teams don't. Fumble. No. Those teams don't win district league, state championships. Mm-hmm. They might win some entertaining games along the way. We've seen teams, case in point, a 100-point shootout against the New York Giants. Entertaining game, not indicative of a champion.
Right.
Another handoff here. Clock ticking under the 40-second marker. So.
Oh, why is the clock stopped?
It is not now.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay, it's running. It's what?
Wildcats probably going to get one play off here, and that'll do it. I think they have to run one to not.
Yeah, just
see
to finish it.
Cyrus standing there looking at the clock, and I think.
I mean, if I was the ref, I'd just be like, "Yeah, you got 5 more seconds."
Yeah. Yeah.
And a kneel.
And he's going to take
all
a
right.
kneel.
All right.
So that's going to do it. 66-26. Wildcats fall to the Anaconda Copperheads. And we've got 2 guys already in the handshake line.
Yeah.
It's just a rough night all around to be a Wildcat fan. I think I'm with you, though. Andrew Lewis, our player of the game. It's an easy call.
Yeah.
I'd say that there's some other guys. I think Drayden did some really great things offensively.
Chase,
but I think Andrew, a lot of things were kind of put on him. He was it's a tough break for the Wildcats, who looked just, they
looked matched well. It looked like it was a good matchup.
It looked like this could have been something closer to like a, 52-48, very similar, like I said, to that Timberlake game. So, tough break. We're going to, we don't have next week. The Wildcats are on the road in Grangeville, but we do, I believe. Well, no, I think district volleyball doesn't fire up until the 21st.
Got a week off.
So we got a week off.
Timberlake tomorrow, but we'll just have that on cruise control. We'll have the live stream, but Josh and I will be doing some other things. But
we're going to take a little break before one before we have a really busy week with another football game, home against Priest River 2 weeks from tonight, and district volleyball. Wildcats getting to host every district match they play in, so that's going to be a really busy week for us. And then Simon goes right into probably the most crazy season of them all with basketball. At least 20 home games. He's starting to do some wrestling. So it's going to be a busy season. So for Simon and Gemma, a wonderful camera work from Miss Gemma.
Great job, Gemma.
I'm Josh McDonald. Thank you so much for watching Wildcats Live. Have a great night.